Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome on in. It's 2 p.m. right now. We've got some light snow up here in New Hampshire, and I brought in a new game today. It's not actually Mori, because you might know that music is actually from a Mori, but the title screen for this doesn't actually play like constantly, so I'd have you just sitting and like hearing nothing if I did that. But let me start it up right now. On me. Not turning off. Here we go, Super Lesbian Animal RPG, and I know that's certainly quite a name. Let me just fix it. It's still not. Okay, let me just sort this out so it actually fills the window properly. It's capture the game. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this game has been in development for a while by Bobby Schroeder, is her name, I think it is. And this was actually a pretty cool game. Like, back in the day, it was called Super Lesbian Pony RPG, and I think I remember having like a boss battle with Danny DeVito, among other things. But now been made from an official game after a few years after its demo, and it's like a pretty fun one. So I'll just start off right now. Yes. Settings. Let's see. Just checking its price and all. Oh, this one works fine. I'll go with normal. But there were no achievements or anything, so no point in, like, whatever, you know. Let's start out. 1,000 years ago, Goddess Fortuna granted the mortals of her planet the gift of magic. This single act of kindness forever changed the course of history. Now able to turn the heart of the gods, the mortals flourished in this new arcane era. Grand cities powered by magic were built, plagues were cured, the lands were connected by new means of transport. Centuries later, most people have grown accustomed to their fantastical reality. Magic now coexists with modern technology as a part of everyday life. Even today, many young people still find themselves chasing dreams of fame, glory, and moderate financial stability with the help of magic. That last one seems a little way too unrealistic. Moderate financial stability, clearly some head dream, whatever. These people seek to become adventurers. But still, running around adventuring does rack the money in. Just murder stuff and within out or you're rich. Anyway, it's Sapphire Islands. Hey, what if we met a dragon or something? That'd be pretty cool. I feel I've already met a dragon at some point. About back in high school. Was one of our classmates a dragon? Are you thinking of Josh? It's an armadillo lizard, not a dragon. Yeah. How about you, though? Anything you want to do as an adventurer? It doesn't seem like we have much of a choice. Oh, I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead. Hey, be honest with me, Mel. Still down for this Adventures Guild thing with Claire and Jody? You're so excited, right? This is a great opportunity for you. You know I'm pumped. I'm grateful that you want to support me. It's a huge undertaking for you, too. I mean, of course I'm nervous. Yeah, our lack of tangible progress so far hasn't been the biggest confidence booster. But we're doing it together, right? Today, I think that makes it worth trying. That's the spirit. We have the coolest fighting duo of Greenwich has ever seen. Man, how come I have such a cute adventuring partner? Oh, stop. Get a room, you two. There. Aren't you in the middle of something important? Oh, duh. Come on, Mel. Let's finish the little treasure hunt. Let's see. The next clue is travel north until you find a spot where two paths cross. Oh. Here it is. Next marks the spot, obviously. Nice work, Mel. I mean, this is less two paths crossing, more like a big X on made dirt. This is possible yet. Let's see. The next clue is bear, search for a lonely tree. Oh, here it is. That's lonely. I don't know, it doesn't look lonely to me. That's projecting your expectations for how it should feel. Please cease the out-of-pocket comments about the quality of the clues. And let's... Wait, I think I see something up ahead. Where's Allison? Oh, there's the treasure. That was easy. For final test, you must use your wits to turn identity to the one who summoned you here. Is it Claire? Correct. Also, slide direction from scavenger hunt unless my door this late at night. Okay, true. So Jax was the point of this. More training or something? Yes and no. I need to get an adventure to prepare for what happens next. Now, our guild missions over these last few months have been less than optimal. Yeah, we know. What if I told you we have something that could change that? Yeah, she's the mage of the group, you probably guessed. Allison's a warrior and one of yours. And our first one's gonna be the healer paladin type. Oh, giant boar? Is that what we have? Yeah, Melody's the mage of the party. And don't even skills yet, apparently. Oh yeah, we're not gonna beat this. Yeah. Oh. And we can certainly try. Ah, crap. No karate? No? I take those as a no. Have you? Allison, are you hurt? I've survived worse. Just glad you're okay. So that wasn't part of the plan, but I'm impressed by what I just saw. What, me getting my butt kicked yet again? A lot of people have given up for some setbacks. Not you two. Your heart's in the right place and you're willing to put in the work. You just need the power to back it up. Which is why I have this. Book contains a sacred ritual passed on to us by Fortuna, the goddess of magic herself. It also has an absurd amount of magical energy. There's things what attract that monster just now. Oh, where'd you get that? I found it while exploring. The story goes, when Fortuna first taught magicless mortals way back when, nobody had the training required to cast spells. Instead of giving up on us, Fortuna came up with a ritual to awaken her acolytes' latent magic abilities. I just have the instructions for that right here. It won't give us the powers of goddess and you'll still need a lot of practice. It'll give you a running start. You just have to answer a few questions for me. What do you say? Yeah, sure. I mean, it sounds just like what we needed, right? Well, if Mel's in and I'm in. Excellent. Let's start with you, Melody. Okay. Best fire. Single be more useful at healing magic. I mean, I've tried being healer, but without magic, all I can really do is hand out potions. I don't want to keep being water girl. I don't know, there's no harm in being the item user of the group. I assumed as much. You'd make a great cleric. Well, not quite. I was thinking I'd rather be a paladin. Really? Like a noble crusader with a code of honor and all that jazz, you sure? I totally have a code of honor. Jazz? Well, I guess you know yourself better than anyone. I trust your judgment. You all of a sudden, you know me, adventure's in my blood. I just want to be strong and fight monsters, really. Care to be a little more specific? Little monster would be preferable. I don't have any reason to fight nice monsters. Okay, smartass, but it's all you're gonna give me to work with. You don't get to complain if you think your powers suck. No promises. Great, now let's begin the ritual. Oh dear. Relax, it's just a little spell. Following the instructions to the letter. Is this dangerous? Oh, absolutely. Good, yeah. Where am I? Melody, you're still with us? Can you hear me? Oh yes, I can hear you, Claire. Yeah, I was worried there for a second. Dang, I wish I could see what you're seeing. Where your consciousness is right now. Anyway, Allison just needs as much magic as she's already done. I still got final preparations to make for you, Melody. I suggest look around a bit while you wait. Okay, cool. So yeah, the creators of the game Ponet's done a lot of little things over the past. Like, I think she did a comic called Things Can... No, not a comic, but who's this guy? This shower guy. Is this normal? Oh, I don't know, maybe. I'm gonna introduce myself. That might always be there. Hello? Just disappeared. Hey, I left you alone. It's fine. I'm sure it's more scared of you than you are of it. Yeah, she did a comic blog called Things Ken Penders, which covers a lot of the time in the Archie comics. Next question. I'm a paladin, you drive the person faith. I'm not really all that religious. Not the religious. Let's try filling in the blank. My powers derive from my faith in... Oh, I remember this from the demo. It's basically asked it to or choose where power goes. Faith in my own abilities. Believe so hard we have magic healing abilities that it gives us arcane are needed to. Okay, some magical self-seen Ouroboros. A resolute Palliser thing. On faith and one's own abilities. Let's see other ones here. Well, I appreciate nature. Niggling around in the woods after all. It's a little spiritual, right? Your phrase that uses the word faith. I have faith in nature? I mean, that ecosystem sure is going. Guess I can work with that. Most things in nature have arcane energy. You just borrow some of that. Nice choice, Mom. I think it's a good fit. So, Druid, how about the middle one? What about the power of love? It's the cheesiest thing I've ever heard in my life. Yeah, I know. But it could work, especially how inseparable you two are. The idea sounds pretty gay. I like it. You're mainly doing this to follow your girlfriend around here. I'm sure your powers will never be far away. I don't see you bringing up. Even if you did, you could still use feelings of platonic love as a power source. Like a symbiosis sort of thing. Well, okay. And that's not the best mental image. Whatever. Yeah, let's go love. That feels superbly gay. With that, the choice is made. Super Lesbian Animal RPG. Fun fact, Twitch didn't let me type in lesbian when I wanted to put in the game's title or the go live notification. Which is funny because I could type in the lesbian pride, but lesbian itself is apparently a naughty word, so now I just gotta put SLARPG or SLARPG. Anyway, several weeks later. Geared up. Oh, he's cute. Wow, I actually almost looked the part. Not bad for a couple things in my closet and a few pieces of cheap gear off the internet. Your name is Medley Amaranth. Great timid fox who lives in your small town of Greenwich on the scenic Sapphire Islands. Here's your bio. 100% match. It's literally you. 22, trans girl, she, her, bi, Greenwich, 0 miles away. He likes quiet evenings, snow, nature, chocolate, and girls. And dislikes bad stuff. Let me try and turn the desktop audio just a tad. Okay, I think that'll be good. I think Claire the Mage is the other trans girl in the party. You lived a quiet life with few ambitions since high school, mostly content to let yourself coast along on autopilot. He's always felt that something was missing. Simple, girls. A few months ago, something finally clicked, and you came to two important realizations about yourself. One, you're deeply in love with your adventurous best friend, Allison Galetta. Probably been for a long time. It turns out, the feeling was mutual. And two, Allison has her heart set on becoming an adventurer, and maybe you could join her as a healer. Okay, enough holding up in my house. Read all the material Claire gave me and run through my mana management exercise 1,000 times. Thought it was mama management for a second. I think it's finally time to head to town to show them what I've learned. Toilet, yep. Took all the important stuff. We have a pet. And a little bed made of pillows. Greenwich from Faith, our last art show. What you got in your books? A few graphic novels, including some that Alice and Claire recommended. Regular novels that you most read as a kid. I actually feel that way too, just not sure how I haven't done a lot less reading as an adult, to be honest, and more just doing things online. In your college textbooks, of course. Oh yeah, not the poster. Ooh, Allison had autographed posters, nice. Will be valuable someday. Aww. I can see. Oh, I thought you'd let me look at the plushie on there. Oh, it's your blog, the Ken Penders one, Melody? Oh, there it is. Transfox at tumblr.com. Oh, I didn't know they actually have Tumblr in your world. Wow, look at the way it's looking at Allison here. We weren't even dating yet. I guess why none of our friends were surprised we announced we were dating a few months back. It's when Claire and Jody first started their adventure guild. They're so excited. I guess it's our adventure guild now. Very sure she doesn't really like this one though. She's standing close to the camera and says it'll make her head look huge. I can sympathize with that, honestly. Yeah, girls are definitely pretty cute here. What's this? New Year's resolutions. So, how many have you gotten? Read more? Well, reading that material and healing spells has to count, right? Be more outgoing. You're working on that. Number 3, get ripped. Nope. I don't know, he's still cute. Besides, body positivity is a good thing, so. Well, I guess some progress is better than none. Oh, I can already tell this picture is this son. Nelson's got the same photo. What do you got in the fridge? Oh, already had breakfast. Oh, 100 gold. Dang, how much is that in just regular coins? Because it's just from searching in the couch cushions, so it must have been a lot. Aw, cute. Yeah, I think that works. Days would appreciate your flower choices. Punching bags. I'd say that fits. Punch until you can't hit anymore and heal it. Come on, check what's in the barrel. Might be a cool weapon. Yeah, those probably are her jeans, I'd imagine. Still damn though, see if she can get them some other time. No mail today? And okay, now time to head for. Wait, is that a monster? Weird, they usually keep away from this part of the coast. You sure it's a monster? It looks like some sort of glitch or something. Well, I guess it's time to put my training to the test. Oh, humble hermit. Okay. Yeah, looks a lot different. Yep. Yeah, the star power is going to be something we get to in a bit, but this one be fun, so I'm almost certain we can take it. Yep, we can. Ready for tutorial fights. So bad. Be able to make it to Green Ridge, no problem. And the game just letting us know we can use our skills outside of battle. And save station. Go. And actually, on Twitter, her opponent did a little webcomic, like a little prologue bit with. Oh, because that's just how they look at a battle. It's. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. It's like there's a little guy when it's facing forward, but I don't know. Enemy anemone. First gotta go with that classic name for anemone enemies. Good old tongue twisters. Anyway, it's early on, so let's just go with the classic. Beat everything up until we get beaten up. We got some ether, excellent, we can huff that. Yeah, she's literally telling us we should heal now. I'll do it. There you go, you're fine. Don't panic, these enemies are weak. Anything up here other than... It's nice to put up a signpost to tell us that this is specifically where Melody lives. Man, fancy town planning is so nice, isn't it? But yeah, a few days before the game came out, they did a little prologue, a comic that it sort of explains how Claire and Jody decide to make their little guild, and Melody and Nelson officially become dating. No. Oh. Hang on, heal yourself, Melody. When you're dying in tutorial zones. I'll put the link to it in chat right now, actually, just so you can... That little comic so you can read through it quickly. It's... Good, first level. Yeah, definitely need that, because you're pretty much almost dead, right? Oh, you heal when you level up. Okay, good to know. But it's good to establish that that's a thing in your game. Ready to get down there. really liking the pixel work in the game. It's really nice. Okay, here's that comic. It's a 3-part comic. It could just sort of a bit of a prologue for the game, if you will. Anyway, time for usual beating up the local wildlife to prove that we're a hero. Adventure. Ooh, locked door. You haven't tried bringing it down to the wood axe or something? I'm guessing ether's for healing. I mean, healing magic, but... Hey, we got hit first now. It's sweet. Or did we do that before? I can't remember. Game reminds that one comic, I think someone's saying that they like girls getting all sheepish about then their friends say, could you repeat that? And then they just shout, girls! Yeah, I think I remember someone doing that with like Scorpion from last Pokemon generation. Speaking of which, how are people liking the new generation? I know it's janky, but they're gonna need to be fixing up a bit. You know, what's this saying? Other than East and West. Same as last time? Okay. What else we got on the beach? Just some more monsters I'm seeing. Can't grab any seashells or anything. Oh, what's this? Oh, they're having a picnic. Better not disturb them. I didn't really need to go over there anyway. Okay, they're blocking away until later. I see. You know, just like having the big hot dog discovered thing. It's just as long as the path or, you know, snaily constantly trying to move out of your way only to get in your way. That was a good one from him, where he's literally doing the, oh, I'm sorry, I'll move over thing, and then whenever he does, ooh, new skill, Paladin's Gift. What's that do? Okay, oh, this actually uses star power. Heals someone's MP by sacrificing star power. I think that's the thing where you gain star power by doing certain things that are based off whatever character you are. So in our case, we get more star power by healing. You know, since she's a heat paladin and all that. Health healer, really, yeah. I think else this might be melee attacking. It's been a while since I saw that one, so... Since I saw the demo, at least. There's no demo here, but there is one that's a few years old now, so that's probably has... So, you know, there's probably out-of-date stuff in that one. Here we are, Green Ridge. Maybe, but maybe we should check it out. Yeah, it seems nice. Extremely loud, yeah. 4 days a week, so it's like 3 days a week we get some shrieking curse. Oh, I didn't know there's a door on that front top side of the house. Okay, danger. What's the danger? Just, is it gonna tell us, or the sign just gonna say danger? Cause gotta elaborate more sign, and can't just say danger and. Who painted this tent on the ground? Yeah, I was just about to ask if the game glitched or something already, but no, someone just some weird prankster. Well, hello there, miss. Name's Raphael, traveling merchant extraordinaire. You wouldn't have no adventure types in need of gear, would you? I was hoping to do a business I've dropped delivery to Paladin grid. There doesn't seem to be much demand today. Oh, I'm an adventurer in need of gear. Really? Well, I'm still new, I suppose. I'm Paladin in training. I could use some equipment. Why, my apologies. I should have known in a glance. You have the aura of Paladin. I actually don't know any aura spells yet, but thank you. Yeah, what do you got, buddy? Okay. We can buy both of them. And we got a revive item here. Yeah, I'll buy some of those now. And game lets us know we can equip stuff. Oh, we're using faux leather gloves to actually punch enemies. Okay. I thought we had like a staff or something, since I think a lot of art shows are with a staff and not like, you know, punching things. Oh hey Melody, got a minute? Hey Jody. Hey, you've been staying around town lately. What even up to? Everything okay? I'm studying those books on healing magic that Claire gave me, actually. I want to part through to get the basics down. Awesome, how's that going for you? I still got a lot to learn, but if I've got a couple simple ones figured out, I'm pretty happy with my progress so far. Nice. I'm still not quite sure I understand that magic thing Claire did to you the other week, but it sounded like it paid off. I was surprised you weren't there for a tuna magic ritual, actually. I guess it would have been more formal to have the whole guild there. I doubt it would have been much help. No magic expert. I need that stuff to Claire. Hey, picking up healing magic that quickly. be able to go on an expedition soon. Well, I don't know if I'm quite ready for that. Oh, it's not that scary, trust me. Claire hypes it up, and knows the place you want to check out are harmless. There's some local wizards where she thinks you might be able to find artifacts too. Yeah, like what happened last time, I promised. Still, I don't know. Maybe sometime soon. I'd like to practice a little more first. It's cool. It's still new for you, but whatever pace you're comfortable with. Anyway, I assume you're looking for Allison, right? Am I really that predictable? Melody made 6 different posts on 2 different websites just saying, I love my girlfriend in the last week. And it's definitely more than 6. Well, I'm sure she's dying to see you too. She hadn't texted you about or anything. I think she's got some big news for you. Please tell me she didn't. Oh no, it's not another trampoline. Oh, thank God. I guess I probably should ruin the surprise then. Allison can tell you herself. Got me curious now. Yeah, let's go see what she's up to. But first, let's... Oh, Claire and Jody's house, okay. Wait, is there a secret path here? No, it looked like it. What do you mean we're not allowed to go into strangers' houses? This is an RPG. Half of the game is about going to people's houses and stealing their stuff. Wait, Monday, Bingo Night, Adventure Guild meeting on Wednesday, and Anime Club on Friday. Good stuff. Mona, is Claire in right now? I think a hex is more than just locking the door, but... Wait, we got a new comic series in? That's cool. Hey, I like that poster. Read. Yes! I know, I want to look at it more too. I know you're a bit anxious, Melody, but come on, you gotta go into every door you find. That's what they're all about. Oh, we got a lore section, okay. I'm guessing Claire looked at all the books. Let's see. Humboldt Town's the largest settlement on the Sapphire Islands, with a population of a couple thousand people. Mostly beast folk due to how close it is to the Beast Kingdom. Towns essentially go by Coven of Witches, as they believe fortune to bless the islands. Okay, cool. I think Allison's probably to the north here. So let's go check on her. Wait, we've got a shop here. Someone's at the door. Come on, I'll get it. Hi, we're not ready yet. Come back tomorrow for the grand opening, okay? Sure. Again, Melody, you gotta go into people's houses. How else are you gonna find all the rare items that are hidden everywhere? In the south place. I wonder if this axe would be useful. I don't know, it seems like it'd make a good weapon. I mean, have you seen Fear and Hunger? You can. That first guy can do some pretty good stuff with that axe when he chops your arm off. I mean, and then his you know, he does the whole face hugger thing. Yeah, this is a game that wait, let me see the song. It's like, I don't know. I'm sure you two could go cuddle together. Cool magnets. Yeah, still a lot to unpack. Yeah, I'll get rid of those things and then you can make it 2 feet away from the TV. Yeah, I actually did pick a bunch of games before the end of the Steam Winter Sale, and the new Fear and Hunger was one of them. Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure if that game is something I can play at Twitch because it's definitely one of those R-rated games, and the first one is a bit spicy in terms of nudity and stuff, but the other one is also pretty. The new one's also a bit less tame. I mean, more tame, sorry. Just trying to do 2 things at once here gets messed. Ooh, ambience, that's good. But yeah, I remember like on TV tropes saying that in terms of enemies that do full frontal, there's about as many as you can count on one hand, and some of the nastier scenes are only like 2 of them, I think, and one of them is a bit metaphysical that I'm not sure, which may have been induced by a character going on a trip. Big carrot single, $95. Seems a bit overpriced. How big of a carrot are we talking about? Anyway, homemade chocolate cake and deluxe hot fudge sundae. It's so deluxe you have to do it in... Oh, I was just checking to see if we actually go that way first. I want to explore the rest of this first. So deluxe, they had to capitalize the word deluxe. Gently use spell books. Oh. Spell books and spell book searches. Hey, buddy. So, you whippersnappers finish yourselves adventures now, eh? How old are you? 17? 18? I'm 22. Sir. 20-year-old. Kid, you stay no gumption. Right back when I was all your ass, I tried to conquer the world twice. Kids didn't spend all day doing his planking knots, whatever you do. You'd have a lot more time to be productive. You know what I would think too for my granddaughter Pepper. She's very ambitious. She's full of machinations, that one. And well, it's been nice talking to you, Mr. Leone. No, it hasn't. Yeah, I think it's a thing in the game. Oh yeah. No, evil. Yeah, it's a great day for evil. I was gonna say, how many of those books are secretly cursed and will summon demons? Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Come on, Jimmy's... Hey, don't diss 8-year-olds. Have you seen Jimmy in a pulsating mass? He's a real force to destruct him when he's... even though he's 8 years old. And the game takes place in his dreams. And of course you grab any book you are as an adventure. That's what adventures do. Anyway, we're gonna have to go over... Tomorrow. Oh, it's just like quest log. Andres is creating healing. Andres like summoning, of course. Which can make things interesting. One time I got a spellbook that let me summon a ghost. That's the last time we let her grandpa go birthday present shopping without me. What's up here? The satanic books? Evocation, which probably shouldn't... Yeah, fireballs and magic missiles. Don't. And illusions. Making you look hotter. Oh yeah. Yeah, gotta be careful about that wording. Hey, what's up here? We make some art? Hey Faith, it's nice to see you out of your office for a change. Oh, hello Melody. It's been a quiet week, plenty of time for me to paint. Of course, with Greenridge being quiet for this long, probably a matter of time until someone causes a fuss. Yeah, I know how it is with hometowns and getting destroyed. Probably Claire. It's usually Claire. Well, speaking of Claire, how's your training going? It's going pretty well. I've just been studying on my own, but I already a couple of healing spells down. Well, that's quite impressive for someone who's never studied magic before, you know. I didn't manage to pick it up so quickly. She didn't try any shortcuts on you, did she? Oh, guess I'm just a natural? Well, I suppose it's not completely unheard of. If I decide to make a natural healer personally, for what that's worth. You say it's assume you're having no chance to show her some spells? You know, Jody's doing the same thing. What a coincidence. Here, you're always thinking about Allison. I'm not always thinking about Allison. I'm a busy girl, Faith. Got lots of things in my line, especially now I'm a paladin. Where's this busy girl heading when she's done talking to me? Well, Allison's place is the fun of positively. Love fun with girlfriend and you've earned a day off. Anyway, what are you drawing? Can I take a look? Oh, still pretty good. Magic paint. Well, for the same reason we don't use AIs to make our art, because it makes it ugly. Yeah, the process is pretty good, you know. Something, something, journey, something, something, destination. What's this big place here? Oh, Guardian's Tower, okay. Hey there. Well, you're a paladin now, so I feel I can entrust with sensitive information on Paladin Brigade operations. Can you keep a secret? Sure. I accidentally wedged my sword in this crack in the floor and I can't get it out. I'm just trying to casually stay here with until everyone leaves. It's very stressful. I'm trying to help you get out. No, that only causes a scene. Just think, how did people agree with Jack and you, the new captain of Paladin Brigade, your storm protectors, was this incompetent? Get all over the tabloids. You have tabloids? I wouldn't know. I don't research things. Me neither. Everyone makes mistakes. Yeah. I'm sorry, what you say something? I'm doing most of the talking. I'm doing most of... Oh, you. What's up? I don't believe in that. Here's Nathaniel. Everyone calls me Beth the Beast. Here's Mariana. Hey. Hey, is that a mask out there? Or... Looks kind of odd, but it's in box bomb. 11 creatures. Oh, you want to just tell me your meat type? Get on the honor roll. That's right, folks. Man could put us in summer school. By spreading love, like good vibes. Just regarding, yeah. Big different. Yeah, just work on magic, I guess. Okay. Yeah, evil wizards, aka Bartholomew, and whoever cleared this caused some chaos, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, let's take a quick look at that lore got. Only one emergency response team tasked healing any magical problems Greenridge freezes. Highly skilled, understated, use healing, defensive magic, and de-escalation more than their swords. They use lethal force on sentient beings. Oh, there's isn't actually a bottom, it's just like literally just cut off there. And town guardians, their elected leader. Task protecting fragile threats. Just had a department working the mayor. We Faith Vincent, Jody's girlfriend. Second youngest guardian town history. Except for that one time there was a prank. Okay, good to know. What else is going on? I saw Rhett. Is that a new one? Actually, it's an old one. I found it in my attic the other day. The old guard always made us use regulation armor gear and stuff, so I never got to use one back in the day. Bad boy just collecting dust, and I realized that Faith had totally let me use it. You get a lot of polishing. Yeah, get to polishing. A big shipment. Yes. Isn't that the store that's coming out tomorrow, I think? Wait, a month plaques with 2 months promise has been here. Medal for something. Oh, 10 years outstanding service. Paladin games, what are those? Silver and Shore cooking in. Yeah, Holly definitely looks like kind of do weightlifting. And pie eating. Cool. Yeah, don't touch oil lamps. Genies are dangerous. Oh, okay. Hi, Holly. Hey, Melody. Faith told me you're a paladin now. Welcome to the club. That club is in the brigade, of course, but you know what I mean. Thanks, Holly. What specialization goes the way? I don't think Faith mentioned. Oh, I'm an Amherst paladin. I knew it. So fitting for every type like you. Thanks? Don't worry, kid. I meant that as a compliment. You just know what you're all about and use that to your advantage. It's like I don't know about being the biggest, strongest healer this town's ever seen. So, you know, we actually have an Amherst paladin on our team. Really, who is it, Rhett? Nope, it's Province. Oh my god, seriously? Seriously, it's all about our love for the town and all the people in it, and wanting to protect them. It shows in some interesting ways, most of which involve frowning. I'm totally told that, by the way. I'm still embarrassed about it. Seeing people would take her as seriously as they knew. Yep, love comes in all four. And yeah, exactly what you're thinking. Yeah, just be careful about that cut. Cause you know what? Ooh, secondhand staff. Oh, it's a little bent. Yeah, staffs don't really get along. Wax stuff a little too hard for them. Still works though. Their spell kills like more oomph compared to casting empty-handed. Yeah, and of course gotta equip it. Yeah, there's about to... Health potions, I mean. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was wondering where her staff was. Okay, a little less attack, but definitely a bit more magic, so yeah, I'll definitely go with that. Especially since all our art trails are with the staff, so... Magazine's got Sword Fancy, probably Rhett's. Sports magazines. And teen fashion magazines. Political editorials from a teen fashion magazine? That's an odd choice, but okay. Saying hi, chat. Yeah. Yeah, there's always problems. Huh. I think that happened. how threatening gotta be just be someone who was being stupid. I'm guessing you might be able to actually train here. We'll do some fighting if you want to try things. But anyway, you can read the tutorial quickly while I get some water. Just in a little sec. Oh, here's star power. Yeah, this is where I talk about it. Yeah, get it for doing your job. Oh yeah, Jody's our tank. Yeah, that's what it is. And apparently you can only get it. You can't get it after. Sorry, what I meant is that you can't save it out of fights, so. And, you know, fleeing, which is, you know, what it is. You know, you can try and flee and, you know, some bosses you can't flee from, you know, the usual. Anyway, it looks like we do have to go to the construction site, so. I feel like there is a bit of overlap with the demo at least. Yeah, Pelham, you're dealing with monster litter bugs since who knows when. I don't know, the mushroom stage been looking a little bit catty. What do you think? I mean catty in like they wanted to claw your eyes out way. Someone dropped something? What's it dropped here? We got treasure maps in this game. Cool. Yeah, it just seemed to grow in a bit of an odd pattern, and almost like you can cross them later. And this one's blocking away, so it'll probably bite. Oh, you're a bit tougher, huh? Yeah, also you haven't heard. Apparently yeah, it's over. Yeah, I haven't heard. I'm actually doing script writing now for Fox and the Fedora. He's been doing an adventure podcast for the past little while ago, and I'm gonna be doing work on season 2. So. That's something really exciting and hey, revive item, cool. I'm really excited to be taking part in that next season. Really, you know, get my name out there doing some real script writing stuff, and it's in the furry community, which is even cooler. Because to be honest, the game design thing I've been doing for oh, she's speed decrease apparently. I mean, that could have been way worse, because you know how Earthbound is. Get a mushroom on your head and then you're beating yourself to death and using your fancy healing items on the enemies. Yeah, to be honest, monochrome is just not cutting it for me. It's just feels like I've been waiting forever to get to any meaningful writing work, and little bits I've been doing, but just stuff like some very scant background details that basically get nowhere, and the occasional contest they do to like tide us writers over. Well, I've been waiting. Monochrome's been like in basically like 2 years while I briefly decided to work on some other game, but then they decided to go get away from that game, do more work on Monochrome to release it this year supposedly, and do some big rebranding. Like, you know, one thing talked about is like giving people golden mushrooms for their work, which is just their name of paying us, which just feels childish to me. Like, I'm an adult. You can say you're gonna pay me in dollars, not golden mushrooms. I'm sorry, we should be focusing more on actually getting the product out than just doing the rebranding. I don't know, it just feels like they're just, that the management's just distant and doing their own thing while I'm just waiting for them to actually get something done. Can these stars open now? No? I mean, I solved your puzzle. I should be able to get across now. Oh, that's fine. I can walk back. Oh, good. At least the enemy didn't respawn right there. Yeah, I'm probably going to be leaving that soon once I get paid for a few things. They said they've been going to pay me for a while, though. I think one of them was just like some little video game tournament they did where they played a few rounds of Stumble Guys. No, Stumble Buddies. Sorry, the We Have Fall Guys at Home version of Fall Guys. You know, a few little writing things I did for Rosette, which is that the mobile game they have been working on, but they're kind of stopped for a bit for whatever reasons. I don't know. It's just annoying. I'm getting tired of working with them. Anyway, here's our girlfriend, Elson. Mel, what are you doing over out here? Just feel like taking a hike? Wait, what's that? Did you get hurt? Oh, it's just a scratch. Funny story, actually. I was just minding my own business on break at work, smashed some bottles of laying around for fun, and one of the glass shards caught me in the leg. You know, same old, same old. And also one of the bottles I smashed a treasure map hidden inside. Awesome, right? Or my mom must have buried some treasure out here in the map and about the house. Anyway, long story short, I got jumped by a monster and chased it here to get a piece of my mind. Kinda got away. Here, let me see your heart. I wanna try something. Huh? Oh, sure. Okay, Melody. Focus. Remember what you studied. Positive thoughts, square breathing, your cute girlfriend, channel your man into your palms. Come on, you did this several times on the way up. You can do it. Healing touch. I'm sorry, lay on hands. Oh my god, it worked. Yeah, Allison seems pretty freaked out too. Whoa, Mel, that's incredible. You can really pull off healing spells like that already? Oh, it's just an entry level first aid spell. It took like 2 weeks just to get the one down, even with Claire's magic boost. I can't exactly do much more than that. You really feel better? Yeah, I feel great. Give yourself some credit. Going from knowing zero magic being able to do it that was pretty amazing. Oh dear. Mel, no slot to ask you, but could you lend me a hand here? Oh yeah, there's that monster. Bullhounds. Oh, and by the way, give Allison the kiss boost her stats by 15%. Hey, what do you got? You can kiss Melody. You can hit the left side or right side of an enemy. That might mean something. And hit the top or bottom of the enemy. I'm assuming that's going to matter some point in the game. But anyway. Here we go. You got the kiss going. Yeah, I think I remember there being a joke or something that they have a counter for how many times they kiss in the game. I'm not sure if that's a real thing or if that's a joke, but I still just find that pretty amazing. Oh. Titan. Oh, so just hike for a turn? Okay. Probably get by a lot more if you just did that entire thing, Mr. Bullhound. Yeah, that's what your name is, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the jabs are gonna, kicks are gonna be important at some point in the game, but I'm not sure if they are right now. Still, roundhouse kicks pretty good, you know, back in the old Chuck Norris days. Let's finish this up. Alchemist staff and whatever your weapon is, Allison, and there it goes. And level up. Hey! I think we scared off. A little weird CC monster this close to town. That happens, it's just a whole hound. And besides, still like several others on the way up, Melody. I found things like that poking around my garbage at least once a year. So anyway, hey, haven't seen you in forever. Really liking that new look. It's adorable. Really think so? Trying to go for heel look. It's not too much, is it? No way, you look great. I mean, I always think you're adorable. Today especially so. Here and I'm no longer busy. Why don't we, like, do something together? I miss hanging around, you know? Let's go do something fun. What, like, couple stuff? A date? Yeah, totally. Normal couple stuff. No magic, no guild, no monsters. Just a chill afternoon together. You know what? You're right. I think relaxing day off would be good for me. Or at least half a day off. That's the spirit. You have something in mind for us to do? This is reminding me of a Valentine's Day thing where they had cards for each character. Claire and Jody's had some usual stuff like, you put a spell on me, Valentine. Melody had one, but it's like, I'm sorry, I think it was too forced, so we can start over. And Allison's was just, I got nothing. Oh, sorry, just the frames are looking a little low here. Kiss me, start. Heck yeah. Yeah! There's the, here we go! Bah, 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 bah. What now? I don't know, we'll figure something out. Let's just look around town and find something fun to do. Yeah, I remember that from demo as well, where you get a kiss, where you kiss him and it's just like a really cheap animation with a big cheering afterward. It's so stupid, but I love it. So anyway, Allison, can you equip anything? What do you got? I can equip the gauntlets. That actually works for you. You know, if it's given that you do a whole bunch of punching and kicking. But yeah, I'm thinking whether I might be getting the game slowed down a bit, so, you know, I may drop the stream if I have to, but it's going well for now. Oh boy, look who's here. Should we avoid Paula? I know you don't get exactly along. Nah, I can say how long. It's not like she won't notice us. Let's try and make it quick. Yeah. Okay, I was just checking out. Hey. Oh, good, it's you. Here I was. Wondering if I get a solid half hour of peace and quiet before my shift wouldn't bother me. Yeah, nice to see you too, Paula. So, Goletta, are the rumors true? Ones about you already giving up on adventuring nonsense? Nope, it's going better than ever, actually. Matter of fact, we just fought off a wild holehound. Oh, well, maybe next time we fight a real monster. You started about to be calling quits anyway. Oh, that was me. Why'd you? You know what? Never mind. Just try not to miss me too much while I'm not becoming famous here. Yeah, I'll always cherish my main memories of you being late for your shifts and texting on the job while I did all the actual work. Certainly one way of remembering it. Hey, I'll be sure to send you a card when you're hospitalized for getting stomped on by a dragon. Whatever it is you run off to do. How thoughtful. Look, I'm just trying to be realistic. A slacker like you, I get a week before you realize how tough it is out there. What else do you have a new crew? Aim right there. Poor girl's gonna have a heart attack first time we run into something big. Bixby, I can't believe you trust her. Typical magic user. Massive ego, huge max for trouble, probably stabbing in the back. All well's cool, but I don't know how the hell you convince you look at a bunch of newbies. Don't pretend all you want. You can take shortcuts. Trying to takes real talent. Why pretend to have talent for so long? But yeah, you have fun with your little LARPing club. Bring back a souvenir. Wow, look at the time. Well, it's been fun, Paul, but Melody and I have prime engagements, so sure, scram. Come on, we beat up monster. We can do this. What are we gonna build here? A laundromat or something? Oh yeah, I guess that was her job actually. I forgot to mention that. Remember that part. What's going on? Are we going on a dinner date? Is that Beverly? Cake, yeah. I mean, anyone can go for cake. Yeah, I got half leftover cake in the fridge. Hell yeah, cake! Okay, let's inside. Cake date! Here, it's a chocolate cake for a lovely couple. Enjoy! You can see your tail wagging, Melody. You're loving this. You don't want us to pay for this? Oh no, it's on the house. Probably owed one of you a favor anyway. Thank you, Beverly. Leave you alone then. Holler if you need me. Hey, health and management support. You know, if we were a real couple, we'd be sitting here drinking one milkshake with 2 straws. Want actually a milkshake? You can just have a milkshake if you want one. Oh no. That'd be way too much sugar, even for me. So what have you been up to lately? It's been a while since we just, you know, talked. I've been mostly studying all that material and healing magic Claire gave me. Little mana management exercises, deep breathing, focusing your thoughts on the spell, and on your source of power, hubba, that sort of stuff. Nice, you could have done some of that studying with me, you know? I know, I'm sorry I haven't been around lately, I don't know. Oh, come on, talk to me, Mel. I guess I just felt like I would think I wasn't taking it seriously. I didn't at least get a simple healing spell down before showing my face again. I want everyone to see that I really am trying my hardest. I mean, I admire your commitment. I'm really impressed by the healing spell you used on me. I felt like the fresh tingling sensation you get after rinsing with mouthwash. Interesting sensation to get from being healed up, but except everywhere. Yeah, again, very interesting way to describe it. We do know everyone's got your back, right? You don't have to prove anything to anyone. I don't know, it's complicated. Everyone's so encouraging. Well, everyone except Paul, I guess. Are they just saying that because they're our friends? Maybe they don't know I'll succeed. They can't see the future, and they've never done anything like this before. Just trying to be supportive. Part of me thinks all the support means I have lots to live up to now. I'd let everyone down if it doesn't work out. But I don't think I want anyone to tell me they think I'll fail, you know? Complicated. Melody. I know. I'm sorry. I'm just overthinking things. Ignore me. About you? You gotten much training done? It's okay, Melody. I know that feeling all too well. Not really. There's at a certain point I'll only get better at fighting monsters by, fighting monsters. I mean, that's true. I don't see training dummies giving experience points. Yeah, not too much fight around here. I mean, there were those soup snake and some mushrooms. Too bad Faith and Paladin Brigade are so good at their jobs, huh? Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. I should probably tell you the big news. Brace yourself for this one. Braced. I quit my job. Yep. I won't work my butt off chopping down trees for minimum wage. My 2 weeks notice, 2 weeks ago now, actually. I can focus on full time. Nice. Guess you got a really good feeling about the skill thing, huh? I really do. I mean, why shouldn't I? I know it's a risk, but if this works out, I'll be making way more money than at my old job. Even if it's hard work, I'll be doing something fun for my friends with the love of my life. Aw. Oh, speaking of the guild, have you seen Claire lately? She's been working on some kind of project. Yeah, no idea what's up with that. Claire never tells me anything. You know how she can be. I said no guild business today, but at least I'd like to talk about the progress I made. Fair enough. Beverly, what about you? Any idea what Claire's been up to? Oh, there you are. I know. All that magic stuff Claire gets up is way over my head. I'm sure it's something cool knowing her. I'm not sure if knowing involves magic makes me more or less concerned. Yeah, let's see what Jody's. Thanks for the cake. Oh yeah, the power of love, yep. What do I think of next? I mean, I've seen some weird tabletop RPGs where they get the power of some weird places. I remember, I think you get one of them that where it's like you get it, powers are based around sex or something, but you don't get enjoyment out of it, so you get which RPG that tabletop RPG that one was about. Oh, I wonder what the HP was. Yeah, probably for. Yeah, it's like HP. Heal it by resting here. That would make sense. Yeah, just like, wait, what were we doing? Yeah, no, just. Yeah, good to know the chocolate isn't gonna kill you, but that we established chocolate isn't gonna kill you. Oh, hey, there's Jody. Well, that's relief. What is? You're spending time together. I've been pretty worried about Allison lately. What are you talking about, Jody? I've been perfectly fine. By perfectly fine, you mean starved for attention because your girlfriend was ignoring you, then sure. Say that as if I'm not always looking for attention. Allison, if you miss me so much, why don't you just come over to my place? No, that's a good question. Thank you. Welcome, babe. If you lovers don't need me anymore, I'm just gonna get back to what I was doing. You're doing nothing, Jody. Actually, have you seen Claire lately? Some sort of top secret guild project? I'm pretty sure I know what the guild project is because, again, I've seen the demo, but... Oh, that sounds painful. Yeah, she's fixing one from her sick, and that's all that matters. I suppose. Oh god. I mean, it does sound funny, but... Not my job disciplinary. Come on, we all make mistakes. Yeah, something's good use of force shield spells for destruction, but... Oh, something else in his basement? Okay. How come you're not hanging out with Faith, by the way? Hey, I just want to do some painting. Yeah, they're dating, I think. Yep, power couple! Anyway, right, this is our house. You can tell because that's a cute flower. Flowers up there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so let them know about your guns. Oh, there's the basement. Yeah, I realize it's not an actual house. Oh, there it is. There, what? Why are my basement's walls covered in trash? I can assure you it's not trash. I like the lights. They're festive. I like fit in my basement. What are you even doing down here? Listen, I'm sure you have a lot of questions. I can answer these questions. You have some free time and think you're ready for something special. We're ready. What are you ready for exactly? Wonderful. All you need to know is your basement is now the entrance to a dungeon! Hey! What? Oh dear. As new guild master, it's my responsibility to teach you proper education when it comes to adventuring. Previous attempts have been interesting. There's also need to start smaller. You need a controlled subterranean environment to really replicate the authentic dungeon experience in a more accessible manner. In case I noticed, it's the only house in the neighborhood with a basement. Lucky you. So our house is cool underground labyrinth we get to explore together, as a team. I mean, basements definitely do work as dungeons. Have you seen Isaac? He's got a big one, and that's not even counting other places it goes to, like hell, a chest, a dark room. Anyway, it'll be so much fun. Claire, just because you're my new boss or whatever, doesn't mean you get to bust in my basement and do some radical remodeling. Okay, first of all, you hardly use this basement. Let's be real. This place is rental. How am I supposed to explain this to my landlord? Yeah, landlord's gonna be pissed. I'm sure he'll see this as a lot of value to their property. I don't know. Look at all this extra square footage. Where the hell did you put my stuff, huh? It's around here somewhere. Maybe put in hammer space storage or something. Well, no. I don't even know what to say. Oh, should go on now, yeah. How about, well, thanks, Claire. You sure did put a lot of effort into handling our first time adventure to Silver Platter. Okay, this is a lot, but let's all stop and take a deep breath, okay? No yelling. Melody, what about you? Isn't this perfect for you? You get to your training right in front of the comfort of your own ghostman's home. Well, underneath it. You've been practicing those spells I gave you, right? Just want a chance to sew them off? Come on, this will be fun. I guess it's worth a shot, right? Wow, it's a lot easier selling this than I thought. I mean, for adventures now, we've got to start somewhere. That's the spirit. Plus, man, either way, I am going to need someone to help me kill the evil monster I summoned here with dark magics. Wait, monsters? Real monsters? Well, real-ish. They're more like dark magic constructs, I guess. They'll still put up a fight, though. I do like fighting. Okay, fine. I'm still not crazy about this basement dungeon idea, but I've been dying to see some action. Just make sure you put everything back to normal later. I don't need rowdy basement monsters trying to eat my face in the middle of the night or whatever. I'll put it on my to-do list. Anyway, I was waiting for Joe to show up before starting, but you know what? I think we can handle this on our own. We'll just be 3 pals on a fun-filled dungeon adventure. Really sure it's a good idea? Come on, what's the worst that could happen? Well, we do need a tank, so I can imagine a lot of bad stuff, like healer getting down, the mage getting one shot, fighter not being able to do anything because the monsters are resistant to physical stuff. Claire dooms the planet. Hey, Arrested Development! So which of us is Danny DeVito? Oh, actually, could you postpone? We were kind of on a dead river. More or less. I mean, unless you're okay with being your third wheel. I don't really care. Yay! Yay! Third wheel! Anyway, let me just... yeah. He's primarily driven by impulse, Claire. Sure. Some real hardcore tomahawk if you catch my drift. Okay, that might be an exaggeration. Pop and spit. I got Allison. Planting a big smacker, smooching. Is there eventually trashing your basement, isn't it? Face sucking, locking lips, puckering up, watching submarine races. Can we just go already? Okay, let me just save first. What do you got for equipment? Nothing? Okay. Oh, I can actually change with Q and W. Good to remember. And of course she's got no armor because she's the mage. And a basic fire can leave enemies with a nasty burn. Not sure why she has 10 spare mana lost, but I don't know, maybe some stuff. Oh, yeah, just letting us know about easy mode. Oh, this box is glowing with dark energy. Oh, dust bunnies. They're highly explosive. I've played Mori, so I know what they're like. Oh yeah. Claire, why do you think it was a good idea to light on fire? Huh, kinda looks like its demonic side is coming out. Well, you learn something new every day. And now we're gonna learn why she's the party mage. Look, she's nearly dead after one round of combat. Yeah, of course only the mage manages to hit. Yeah, let's take that one out since it lights any of us on fire. You know, the whole house on fire. But yeah, we're still in the demo territory here. I think this is like the big dungeon at the end of the demo, so not getting anywhere too new so far. Still fun stuff to look at, especially since it's been like, what, a year or two since a couple of years since the demo came out. I can't go around there. Need 2 keys. What's back here? No peeking. You can't go back to find few keys. Let's check it says on the door. Why do you need these keys? I mean, okay, now he sets up. What's the lore supposed to be here, Claire? What? Why didn't it's kind of overly dramatic story around this place? Come on, get us in the right mindset here. What's the scenario? Let's pretend it's just not you telling us to fight stuff. Okay, let's say, this is the lair of the dust bunnies. Very, very evil, these dust bunnies. They're really that evil? I mean, they're basically training dummies made of garbage programs slowly trying to beat us up, so wouldn't classify them as good, no. Also, magic use may have been slightly demonic. Like, demon adjacent, I don't know. Come on, hand it up, Claire. They're so evil, you guys. They're like, they rob orphanages and say rude things to puppies. The monsters. Yeah! Let's say they stole something important from me locked behind this door. Need to unlock the door, fight the head dust bunny, and get my thing back. Okay, now that's better. Fair enough, let's get those keys. I mean, it looks like it's made of cardboard. I'm sure you could just punch through it. Come on. Come on, we're strong folks. We can punch through a bit of cardboard. And let's just, you know, Claire, because she's like a third of the way to dead already, because she's a pretty mage. Oh wait, way more than a third dead. I thought still like 125 was her health. Ooh, Dust Bunny Sage. This goofy guy's got a wizard hat. Well, a party hat, but pretty close. Bad news, he's resistant, and he can also light us on fire. Good. At least he can't catch Scorch in itself. Scorches itself and then just runs after us on fire. Wow, even the keys are cardboard. Hey, if you think you can make a better dungeon with real locks and keys, then be my guest. I mean, so if the keys are cardboard, then again, I can just punch down the cardboard door. Come on. We have someone who just punches stuff on our team. She can manage. And I'm pretty sure that chest is down here, so let's go beat these up. Hey, preemptive strike. That's what I like to see. I didn't notice that my OBS shortcuts don't seem to be working with the game, which is a little annoying, but I can make it worse. I mean, I'm just close enough just to take a look at what to turn off the mic or whatever, but just a little bit annoying, but. Okay, so it looks like the dust bunnies have a weakness being kicked in the head. Good to know. Really, Claire? Only 10 gold? Yeah, it's literally the same I get from killing one of these monsters. Mine doesn't grow on trees, you know. Actually, couldn't you use money tree or something? I also tried that once, but it turns out it's committed counterfeiting and it's very illegal. Who knew? Just, I'm not going to put 10 gold in there. Why even bother putting a chest there? The chest itself is probably worth more. Actually, hey, can we just take the chest? Please don't. Look, okay, here's a spare potion I was keeping in case of emergencies. Happy now? You're keeping secret potions? You didn't really think two of my friends' turns get horribly mean in the dungeon, would you? Wow, thanks for the little confidence, guys. I mean, you did mid-steam and stuff, so, you know, gotta be a little concerned. Ooh, picnic set. Okay, so just a full heal out of battle or something. Yeah, is that a challenge? I want to eat an entire meal. I mean, I've been able to eat a picnic in like 6 seconds, and in a mori, I mean, in that case, just like a single type of food, like a bit of fresh fruit or a block of tofu or something, but still. But still, Mori and his friends can get quite a bit out of just like some fruit or something, so. What I'm trying to say is don't just eat in picnic in 6 seconds till you've seen it. I'm trying to figure what the Dust Bunny Sage is wearing, like a hoodie or something. Oh, hang on, Mage is almost dead. Let's patch her up. Hey, new skill, Dive Bomb. Yeah, actually, I do have Beast here. Let me see. Oh, it's empty for some reason. I mean, I've killed like half a dozen monsters, so I should have something in there. Oh, hang on, first a key. Yeah, it's not bad dungeons, so. Okay, just warnings that we can flee from stuff. Okay, good to know. Don't worry, I know. Oh, hang on, this looks. Hey, secret passage. Wow, what do you think outside the box, Melody? Rather, outside the dungeon. Oh, sorry, we're not supposed to be back here? You're not, but trespassing has fun adventuring, so I'll allow this. And the second half is stealing things from anything that comes across your path. Hey, Ether, we can time to huff some more of the good stuff. It's kind of weird how distorted the dungeon music sounds here. A little creepy, to be honest. Like, are we gonna find some big side boss down here? I just noticed their sprites actually changed color. Oh, there. Isn't running a generator in an enclosed space extremely dangerous? Don't worry, this generation runs on arcane energy, not fossil fuels, no fumes. That did keep an extra body of water in case it caught fire. Just be safe. How do you not burn my house down to possibility in this madhouse? You should thank you for getting generators so blowing a fuse in my house, though. Who else? And that gives me an idea. How is burning my house down going to help? No, I meant the blowing a fuse part. In a real dungeon, being able to cut the enemy's power could potentially give us a huge tactical advantage. If you turn off the generator, you kill all the salsa lights up around the dungeon, making it hard for Dust Bunny to see us. Yeah. Sure, let's break the lights. I mean, sure there's no problem with. Oh, hi. Yeah, you know, maybe trying to mess around with a thing like that isn't a good idea. Oh yeah, and our new thing, strong physical attack never misses. Maybe time for more kissing. Okay, Tails are pretty weak actually, like, probably more weak than usual stuff I see actually. Oh, I think kissing Allison actually gives a star power as well, so that's also good to know. Yeah, just kick the mermaid in the teeth. Her fangs. Those kind of mouths always look weird. I'm not sure if that's like supposed to be the teeth or that's like just, you know, just like we have two flaps of skin over the mouth or something. They are fangs, shouldn't they be white? I mean, of course, maybe this mermaid just has terrible oral hygiene. Oh, and I probably should have Melody actually trying to heal Claire's thing. Ooh, new spell. Anti revival. Okay, what do you think you're doing in my secret hideout? You can talk? Your secret hideout? This is connected to my dungeon. Wait, dungeon? Are you like bad guys? I tried telling your dungeon thing wasn't a good look. We're not getting into this right now. Excuse me. How's a mermaid surviving this little pond? Are you okay? Do you need help getting back to the ocean or something? Yeah, are you okay after I just beat you senseless and bash your tail? Oh no, I'm fine. This water's way deeper than it looks. There's a whole underwater cave network down there leading back out to the ocean. I just found this cool little cave with a salsa slate and thought it was a nice place to chill. Which just was until you guys barged in and beat me up. Again, I was here first. Also, you attacked us. Oh yeah, sorry about that. Thanks to all, just a big understanding. Yeah, sorry for being up. No hard feelings. Name's Kaya, by the way. Well, we were kind of middle of something, Kaya. When we're done, you guys can keep the generator and do what you want in here. You want to lug it back to the surface anyway. I mean, yeah, the mage is not going to be able to carry that thing. Ooh, mermaid one. Cool, if we use that, we can do a magical girl transformation, maybe? It smells like salt water. Congratulations, Claire. You're not going to be hitting nearly as weak now. Oh, by the way, what was that spell you got? Blink? Okay, just make sure invulnerable for a turn. See, I guess it was reason it was a little spooky sounding, but what else we got here? Another one of your dust bunny monsters laying outside the dungeon. Again, Claire, do you worry about what you've been doing? Like, are these things gonna be roving in caves now? Let's imagine someone's doing a bit of splunking and then suddenly get attacked by someone's dust bunnies. Ah, why is it so dusty in here? And why are these things trying to kill me? Oh wait, Mage needs healing as well. Can't forget that. Mage always in need of healing. So what's in this chest here? Ooh, generic brain pauldrons. Anyone else need to use those? You can use those. What about our mage? I'll just give them to her so that way she doesn't die so damn quickly. I mean, technically probably belongs on the warrior more, but whatever. I'm just happy that we got some, armor for a mage. Oh, and he opened the door up on that end as well. That's good. So, curious why this one's a different color than the other ones. And we bossed up ahead, so patch up. Oh, we got 2 keys. What now? Oh, I guess it's open now. Okay, this is it, you two. Final battle. Once in there, put your skills to test more than anything you faced so far. Oh dear. Hope you're ready for a tussle. A tussle? Really? What's wrong with calling a tussle? Well, the way you had this up sounds a little more than a tussle. Maybe a brawl? What about fracas? Just get a shoulder with. Those monsters are itching for a tussle. Okay, now you're just being difficult. I'm always being difficult. Here we go. My first real chance to show you two what I've got. Don't blink, you guys. Big dust bunny appears. Oh right, slow visibility because we took out the lights. Anyway, of course, start with the buffs and lighting on fire. The fact that is attempted to give her a kiss always makes me think that something's gonna happen where it has a chance to fail in the future. Yeah, I'm pretty sure high kick will be good against this thing. Just because he's on the top. Yeah, there it goes. Oh. He's a pro wrestler, okay. Hey, it's burning now, good. Keep punching and burning. I gotta say, little burns really makes me think of Earthbound, or, this PSI abilities. Speaking of Earthbound, when is Odyssey gonna come out? Oh. Uh-oh, it's just a Darkness event, finally. Yeah, I just remember that game Oddity, which, used to be called Mother 4 and was gonna be a fan game, but it's been in development for how long now, and still waiting for it to actually get out there. Like, come on. Oh, right, gotta choose my target. Getting tired of waiting, guys. Feels like it's been forever. Well, thanks for warning us. Hang on. Okay, we're set. And I think we may just beat it to death this round. Well, not before knocking out one of Claire's teeth. There we go, we did it! And levels for everyone. Gust. Oh, Alson's gonna also be doing some mugging, huh? And Frost. Ooh, cardboard box. What I always wanted. I mean, I guess you could wear this as armor. It's just as strong as the generic band pauldrons. I mean, I feel like that should be strong. Pauldrons should be stronger, but I'm no expert. I'm no metalsmith. Listen. Deals damage to enemies, more to burned enemies. Cool. And I can actually rob enemies with gold and also build star power. And we got a frost spell. And can freeze enemies for a turn or so. So what's our big reward? From the Zircon Saber. Ooh, a sword. Ooh, this thing looks sick. Go ahead and take it, Allison. You leave this here just for me? That's actually really nice of you. Yeah, it's a very thoughtful gift, Claire. I pulled some strings to get some nice treasure for the dungeon. I mean, I could have kept myself. Fighting with swords is so uncouth compared to pyrokinesis. Or, you know, just bashing enemy to death with your wand or your fist or whatever you do with when you make regular attack. I'm so happy I'm not even going to complain about how stupid that comment was. Actually, the sword's supposed to be enchanted. It looks like Gem and Hill isn't the original. So right now it's just a normal sword. Which is probably why I got it for so cheap. Hey, maybe we'll find our place in Gem when we go on some real adventures. Now we're talking. You really think we're ready for that? Sure, until you got through my dungeon just fine. Your one will be marginally more life-threatening. Yeah, I mean, we killed that mermaid in the back, so that's gotta count for something. Marginally? Hey, don't worry, Mel. No clown's gonna hurt my girlfriend my watch, promise. There usually aren't any clowns. Probably head outside ASP though. Not entirely sure how structurally sound this dungeon is. You're only warning us about that now? This place is made of cardboard. I don't know what expected. Whatever, let's get out of here, Mel. I mean, I'm assuming it's gonna last the whole day. What? Okay, I didn't put a wall here. Well, it's kind of in the way. We just have to find a way out, I guess. Oh, I get it. This is another test for us, isn't it? Very clever, Claire. No, it's not. I'm a little freaked out, honestly. I have no idea where that wall came from. You've got a lot of tricks to your sleeve. Can't you burn this wall with a fire spell or something? Nope. I fired through this dungeon pretty thoroughly so I could cast Scorch without burning the place down. Okay, that explains. I was gonna say, just throwing on fire spells in a cardboard dungeon seems like a good way to die. Let's try and find out, like Claire said. It's gotta be cracked in the wall or something. Okay, Mel? I got a bad feeling about this. Hey, hang on. Let me see if you actually got that equipped yet. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, it's like 8 points higher. Anyone else can use this? Oh, you can actually punch with this, but it's only like +1 in strength, so. Oh, there it is. How convenient. Several minutes ago in Green Ridge. Man, I'm bored. Girls went down to Allison's basement an awfully long time. Wonder what they're up to. Probably nothing, right? They wouldn't invite me if they had plans. Let me just go check on. Text on Faith. Grab your armor and meet the tower ASAP. It's urgent. Don't tell anyone. Done with your painting? Yeah, I just know he's gone there. Oh, good news, more treasure. This doesn't exactly look a way out. How do you even end up in this cave? You need a lot of caves under Green Ridge, right? I went what? East and south? I'm back in East End in the dungeon? There, shouldn't you know where we are? I never found this cave when building dungeons, so no. I'm not quite sure where we are. Maybe we'll show around if we get lost in the cave. Didn't exactly see any other holes in the wall up there. This is kind of our only option. Besides, you two are looking for adventure, right? So on the bright side, much more adventure is getting lost in a mysterious cave. Simple, looting everyone's homes. Oh yeah, I actually know where we are. Let's turn back. Why, what is it? Come on, it's just right up ahead. We're obligated to open out as adventures. It's a curse, yeah. No Gweta fear in the air limit's extremely cursed. Mom's still the one that treasure chest. You realize this makes me want to open the chest even more now, right? There's a danger sign there, so. Chest is also booby trapped. I hope you realize I'm not buying a single word of this. Oh, Allison's photo album. Yeah, yeah. Hey, this is your mom's photo album. What's this doing here? It's, well. Okay, so when I was 18, I was trying to start fresh. I wanted to shake off some of that middle high school dweebiness, you know? Kind of like I'm marketing on social media, remaking on social media. After my own life to kind of hid this old photo album where sort of filled with embarrassing photos of me in a case so no one would ever see it. Wow, and I thought I was melodramatic. Yeah, I guess it might have been a bit much. You know what this means though, right? I've got to see what's in this photo album. What? No way. Oh, come on, how bad could it be? Melody, back me up here. Aren't you curious too? I mean, I've probably seen most of them before. Dug enough, probably find some photos of me. You know what, fine. It's probably nothing that embarrassing. Just a quick peek though, okay? Aw, they're cute. You're so afraid of them, Allison. Oh my god, is that your mom? Use your next words carefully, Claire. Oh, I was just gonna say she looks like a total badass. I definitely buy all those stories you told me about her now. What, you didn't believe them before? How old is this one? You look really young here. I guess before I moved here, so maybe 4 or 5? Which explains my hair is a total mess. Oh, that's cute though. I remember a time we didn't spend our day on your hair. What's next? Oh yeah, high school teen Ines. Who's this? Do you have a sibling I don't know about? That's me. Oh my god. Yeah, I had a scene phase for a brief period in high school. I know it's stupid. No way, it's cool. You're just expressing yourself. My parents would have killed me if I tried something that extreme. Hey, next. Aww. Oh my god. Yeah, laugh it up. Your mom dressed you up as a carrot? I was 1 year old. What the hell was I supposed to do? I don't know, cry and poop everywhere? Oh man, that's just great. Humble Ordinance and legendary hero Alison Goletta. Yeah, I definitely remember why I had this thing. Oh, but it's cute. Oh, actually. Yeah, super. Yeah, be happy. You know, they may be a bit sad now, but we should be happy they happened at all. Oh, you know, in that case it was sad because someone close to them died, but... Yeah, caves on the other side of town. What's up? You know, those crystals are conveniently in their path, so just gotta take a very short detour, apparently. Oh, wait, I think I see the dungeon again. Alison, you said you've been in this cave before, right? This void always been down here? Yeah, no. Wow, this is incredible. It looks like the fabric of reality is falling apart. No, it just looks like we're back in a dungeon, and that weird magic effect of you and gone forward leaking out, or something. You're trying to fix out you're bonding through dangerous chick. No, I really mean it. This is not part of the dungeon I designed. Okay, Claire, listen. Is it possible that maybe when summoning dust bunnies you got a little more than you bargained for? Not a chance. Yeah, demon summoning never goes wrong. I was incredibly careful about this. It takes much more energy to summon more powerful creatures. You can use a small amount of management to summon exactly as many dust bunnies I needed. No, I think we stumbled across something else. I mean, look, you said it was demon adjacent, so I don't doubt you. I'm a sleepy bunny, Claire. Very good words there. I wasn't expecting to go on some wild dungeon adventure today. I need a sector of charge. Oh cool, free resting point in the middle of a break in reality. Yay, free heal. Yeah, I think I remember someone in my Twitter actually retweeting that line about her saying I'm a sleepy bunny. Yeah, good, we glitched the game already. Yeah, good job, Claire. Should've known you'd screw things up like this. So yeah, block pushing puzzles. Forge is made up of danger signs. This is really okay, so now this explains why I have like those glitchy things there. And yeah, just fighting a casual rip in space-time as part of a first dungeon experience. You know, as you do. Probably not dangerous at all. Only 38 damage? You'd think us ripping space-time would actually be deadlier, but I suppose we happen we aren't dying already. You know, that we aren't just sent to the void or something. Ah, there it is. And now Claire's probably going to start talking weird glitchy symbols now. Oh, grindcork tea. That was one of those things he's wearing. Oh, from grindcork being Allison liked in high school. Ready for the worn as robe by Dust Bunny Sage. Okay, that makes sense. No, Magic Friends probably fits well in the mage. Why is this just rocking us? Is it a monster? I'm not sticking my hand in that. Yeah, it's probably a mimic. We'll just... I don't know, you could just break it and get the treasure out that way. Uh-oh. All hounds are mobile. They've developed pants technology. Also, why don't you try and steal from that weird hole in space and time? I'm sure it won't go wrong. Yeah, 20 gold. Yeah, it's like you try and steal from the hole in space time in it. Yeah, just steal from whole space-time and then you just suddenly wind up stealing your own kidney somehow. Mobile Whole Hound is singing about his pants. They are very good pants, I gotta say. How come we can only do 1 damage? I'm sure a crotch kick would do tons of damage. Come on, embrace your enemy pixel and get some groin kicks in and go there. Hey, what's in this chest? Oh, cool, key. Anyway. Most of an egg appears. Okay. You gotta break out your egg, Mr. Egg. How about hard boil it? Oh, it's almost done already. Yeah, I shouldn't be surprised that most of an egg is gonna be pretty fragile. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just gonna do 1 damage if I attack, so just gonna leave it be. Yeah, just think about your sick genes. It's probably thinking, man, these things just fly. I wish we could get some cool pants. Come on. Second key, good. I would say it's pretty rare that you find just Turn Reality being the second dungeon you go to. I mean, but you know, I guess Allison and Claire's done some pretty messed up stuff this time. Okay, so we've got to put these easier to. Yeah, I was gonna say that's a lot more than pushing a block ability, but. See, I've been thinking about like what we're going to be doing next week for streams because, come on, because I do have like a, because AGDQ is going on that weekend. There's going to be a lot of stuff a lot of people are going to watch. You know what, including the good old Awful Block. Hey, that hits the spot. Just freeze those flaming dust bunnies. And you freeze that one, and we're good. I'm probably not going to be streaming this weekend because Fox and the Fedora is going to be doing some big streams like Celebrate. I think it's like a few years of partner. Let me double check what it was again. You know, quick check to look. It's like a big New Year's stream marathon. He had to delayed because he got COVID. You know, one of his relatives decided to come for the holidays, and well, they had COVID. They said they probably shouldn't go, but, you know, they did anyway, and, you know. And now Fox got it, you know. Hashtag blame the relative. Probably the kind who's always, he's like, God will heal me, or, you know, just claims that vaccines will turn you into a lizard person or something, you know. One of those types, but. Anyway, he's feeling mostly better now, so hopefully we'll be able to get some good streaming in. It's gonna be doing, like, some raffles and stuff, so it's gonna be pretty cool. And again, just casually murdering rips in the space-time continuum in the very first dungeon. Well, I guess the second half of the first dungeon, but still. So I'm pretty sure killing that sort of stuff's like a thing that usually happens in the end game. Like, I remember Mode 3, they really had like some weird energy monsters that appeared in the very final dungeon. And monsters that were based off like the old little diamond sprite from the Earthbound, so. You know. This is a computer? This thing is downright ancient. Just arrow keys. Wish I had a trackball, that was fun. Allison, were you the type of kid in school who'd always steal the trackballs from the old mice in the computer lab? I mean, she does have yoinks, so how short-sighted you think I am, Claire? I couldn't have gone and played Flash Game in the middle of class without a functioning mouse. God, Flash games, that takes me back. True. Anyway, what does it say? Email client. It'll get interesting down here once the process starts. You may want to know this spell to clear away a certain type of corruption. V. Oh, it's kind of a healing spell. Okay, clear block. Oh, cool. She can actually cure glitching. So, thanks, V. Yeah, a lot of questions here, and just a void over there. I mean, I don't know if I want to clear corruption. I call the batter, but he's a bit gung ho about that sort of stuff, and he'll probably cave in everyone's heads in the process. So, probably just best have Melody do it for now. And our third key, cool. Melody, don't push upward like that. You're supposed to push forward, not up. That's not at all up. It's like 90 degrees the wrong direction. I'm gonna let the egg fight for a bit, because I'm just a little curious about what it's gonna do, to be honest. We'll try and steal from it though, because, again, I'm curious. Oh, the egg had some money on it, okay. Oh, it's only 1 damage. Okay, so it's basically worthless. Good. Yeah, let's just let the egg sit around a bit. Wow, a whole 3 damage to Claire. Good job. You are absolutely failing at life, egg. You haven't even hatched yet. Hey, level up. Ooh, attack boost. Oh, they dropped our equipment as well. Cool. So I know the Paladin's probably better for the Paladin, but I just get this Grindcore tea on, and about that less of an egg. Okay, 40 MP. Not quite as much of an egg as most of an egg. Yeah, that sounds about right. Speaking of, I was just thinking. Speaking of glitching games, I'm looking forward to Glitch coming out later this year. That's gonna be a fun one. It's a lot more open-ended, bit of choice space, and I remember playing the demo a while back, and that was pretty cool. Anyway, one more glitch in space time to casually destroy. Oh, okay. Doesn't stack and actually require star power. Okay. In other words, give it to Allison. Hey, new spell. That probably is like a stat ceiling one. Yeah, poison and burns. Okay. Trying to find out it says it costs 8 mana when it's just her giving your friends a flower or something. Like, did you find it on the floor or something? I mean, you've got all of them from here. It explains why things are weird. Hey, we got the core. Man, let's. Ooh, cherry feeler ether. Isn't ether like a gas though? But are you ready for this? I'll be good at the save station. Oh, I can rest on the couch? Okay. Yeah, let's do that then. Yeah, this game's pretty fun so far. I'm really liking the pixel art and the aesthetic and just how dang cute it is. Yeah, sure, why not? Again, resting up in this glitchy mess, I doubt anything could happen. And then the crow mauler from Fear and Hunger shows up and just pecks our heads off. But yeah, there's a thing in that game, like there's a free rest spot early on, but... Oh, actually, yeah, let me save now that I've fully healed. Well, the first time you rest is free, but every other time you gotta flip a coin, and if you fail, it's a big thing that can instantly kill you pops up. Or it could just summon a flock of crows to literally peck out your eyes. Hey there, Orb of Energy, what are you doing? I hope you're an egg. And fighting Court Guardian this early. Again, definitely doesn't feel dangerous at this point. You know, I mean, not endgame stuff, I mean... Right, gotta kiss else. Kiss the pretty heat fighter. Okay, just 100 gold. I'm not sure if they have multiple steals, like things that are rare to get, but whatever. Burning cast, summon sword. Okay, let's see how it does with burning. Can you burn it? Okay, so it's resistant to burns. Okay, so good to know. It's bad against Frostgo, so we'll go with that. Okay, shield form now. Let's try a low kick. You know, just like my Pixel does. Kick him in the groin. Yeah, that worked. Yeah, I do remember Glitch having like a demo at a couple weeks. Well, I think last year during one of the next fests, and it was a pretty good looking game. Both in the fact that, both in just like the quality, I mean, mostly, but still. Hey, for tagging the whole party, why don't you use those swords, buddy? It's sword form for a reason. Oh, switching already? That's fine. I can do it the old-fashioned way. Make up your mind, buddy. You want to be sword form or not? Get them one anti-corruption spell. I'm curious what it means by corruption. It's just like super glitched out or like worshipping Satan. What have we got? Level up and some money. Yay, we did it. Good lord. I guess I was right about you being ready for a bigger challenge. How much part did that Fortuna spell give you? Much I let it go, the more I'm more sure about the fact this is a dead end. We turn back? Maybe if we shift around back to give us an exit. Hey, with this glitchy thing, I'd imagine. Oh, who are you? Another monster? Resorting to name calling, are we? Honestly, the nerve. You barge onto someone else's property, pummel every living thing in sight, and you think I'm the monster? They attacked us first. Is that all you have to say for yourselves? Okay, two things, Jared. One, keep trying to scare my girlfriend, we're gonna have a problem. And two, can you lose the goofy mask? I know my good looks may be hard to believe. This is just my face. That's, okay. Nothing. Don't worry about it. No, you think I look peculiar, do you? Well, the feeling is mutual, you wee little ear creature. Wait, do you not know what a rabbit is? Please, I never claimed to be a zoologist. I don't actually think you look funny, by the way. That'd be very rude to the only person who might be able to help us leave, right, Alson? Yeah, I really love that one piercing eye that stares directly at my soul thing you're going on. Much I love these cute little attempts to win my favor, I believe we were discussing something else. Oh yes, you three were trespassing. What are you doing in here? Other than causing property damage? We were trapped in here. We're just looking for a way out and defending ourselves against the monsters, we swear. Figures, just three local acting own the place who are even ready for guests. So you're responsible for all this? You made this whole dungeon all by yourself? I'm not quite sure to call it a dungeon, but yes, this facility is under my jurisdiction. Actually, I'm quite nice before you started knocking out my underlings. Even the most of eggs, those poor helpless most of eggs, you crushed your self-esteem. Okay, what exactly are you doing weird route down here near our town? I guess you seem by your little dungeon now, could I? Ah, so you heard of my work. Claire, now's not the time. Excuse me, I don't think you cut your name. My name is Javis, not Jarvis, Javis. Javis. Everyone always gets it wrong. You may also remember me as Sir if you wish to grovel. Okay, Mr. Jarvis, sir. What exactly is going on down here? Oh, just making some preparation for my superior's arrival. Heading up be the phrase, I believe. Your superior? Who's that? Whoops. I've probably said more than I should. It's none of your concern. I'm letting you through off just a warning. You'd like I have better things to do right now than deal with you. Just for future reference, quit punching my subordinates, try not to wreck anything else in mine, okay? I love wrecking. Well, then I have good news for you, horrible little creatures. Looks like the scramblers damaging little skirmisher is going critical. Both facility will be gone in a matter of seconds. Such a shame. I'll be leaving now. Let's hope we never meet again. Wait! I'm hoping this isn't... Oh good, we're back in reality. Well, okay. Are we live? That's a good question. Claire, is this hell? Or just like a personal hell? Well, that bad already just because it was Claire? It's a cave. That doesn't exactly answer the question. That whole dungeon really gone just like that? Looks like it. Oh, thank God. I was starting to think we'd never get out of here. See what I tell you, Mel? Got nothing to worry about with me watching your back. Thanks, Allison. Can't believe it's all gone. What a waste. Claire, that dungeon was bogus. I know, but that was like our first real adventure. Such a good learning experience. Wish I had a chance to take notes. Yeah, I wish I had a chance to grind out a third one of those grindcore things. Well, next time you get stuck in a reality warping dungeon built by a talking videotape, I'm sure you'll remember to bring a notebook and a pen. Now, I hope this is the last time I have to say this today, but let's find a way out of here. And it turns around like 500,000 feet underground where all the dwarves are mining their adamantium. Then they mine up some good old cotton candy. Which, of course, is code for adamantium. And then the circus comes. Say hi. Spike bit duty, I mean. You mean she breaks the spikes, or you just use her as a bridge to cross the spikes? It does seem we're back in reality, at least. Oh my God, we did it! Made out of there in one piece. Well, 3 pieces because there are 3 of us, but you get my point. See, I told you we had it under control. We eventually showed you used that whack Claire, or was that new? That was... well, it was something else. Still processing it, I think. Well, I don't know about you two, but I'm exhausted. I'm heading back to my place for a nice long nap. Oh, before I go, maybe we should, you know, see what happened down there to ourselves. For now, at least. Bane's final told basement dungeon thing, we're never going to hear the end of it. I'm not sure anyone believes we told him what we just saw anyway. Yeah, you're the boss. Mel, you coming with? Oh, yes, I could really use some rest myself. Yeah, I'm sure you two could cuddle in that nice bed of yours. Yeah, let's save. Here that night, I must have gone for a walk when she got up. Shouldn't be too hard to track her down. Oh, it's just, oh, just same thing as usual about painting that bed in the ground. Oh, there she is. Melody, come on, one let's gaze the stars with you. Didn't sleep? Just a little restless, I guess. How'd you know I'd be here? I didn't. This is my 4th guess. Over the first 3 guesses. Is one of them the painted tent? Want some coffee? Ooh, what kind of coffee? An extremely sugary kind with very little actual caffeine. Just how you like it. You shouldn't have, but I'll take it anyway. Well, today sure was interesting, huh? Really can't say that's how I expected to spend my Monday. Which think would be different. Less eggs, mainly. Fair enough. Hey, you did great, though. All the healing and junk. Really couldn't have done it all without you. Could have gotten clean through your wall and left a bunny side hold like in a cartoon. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about all this. I mean, circumstances might not have been ideal, but I don't know. Something about healing just feels right. It just feels good to be useful to someone. Mel, it's not good to judge yourself based on how useful you are. Okay, maybe that's not the right wording. It just feels nice to be helping people. You know, keeping my friends from getting hurt, making a difference in their lives. Nobody even finally figured out my thing. Your thing? Okay, like, Claire's got her magic, and Jodie's a courageous knight with a code of honor and all that, and you're a great fighter and super cool. What seems about me? Being pink? I'm not in flashy pants or interesting hobbies or cool job, just kinda around. But now maybe healing's my thing. I mean, you seem like a natural to me. You already got a lot of things. You're also super nice and you're insightful, and you're generous. You're a really giving person, you know that? And of course, you're pretty cute too. That's a plus. That's true. Look at me. I'm glad you think I'm cool. I'm just a big dummy who likes swords and cute girls with swords and run-on sentences. I'm sure a lot of us are like that. Just what I'm saying is, I hope this works out. If it doesn't, you shouldn't worry about trying to force yourself into a neat little box like that. It's okay for you to just be you. I mean, I already like you for being you. Stop saying something more distinct, you big dummy. Mel, when you talk as much as I do, eventually you do get lucky and say something smart. What about you? Is this skill thing going as well as you'd hoped? I mean, pretty much. Except in the weird limbo dimension whatever we stumbled into, I can't complain much. You don't sound that enthused. No, I am. I'm just groggy. We're doing great. I guess it doesn't really feel completely real yet. I don't have any reason to be concerned though. It's fine. My brain is just being dumb and not letting me relax. I know the feeling. And I do too. What you want to do this your whole life, right? Yep, pretty much. I mean, it's hard not to want to be an adventurer when most of your formative memories involve tagging off with your mom on her legendary adventures. I can't even imagine what it must have been like. Well, okay, my mom probably didn't take me on her grandest adventures before we settled in Green Ridge. Probably just some more toddler friendly ones. The escort quests and stuff. All the legendary adventures with no sharp objects or potential choking hazards or swearing. Oh yeah. Everything went really grand to a little kid like me though. My mom was the coolest person in the world to me. She wasn't afraid of anything. It's like being the kid of a superhero. So I guess because of her, I always thought that being an adventurer was the coolest thing you could be. I still feel pretty much the same. Maybe that's a bit much to live up to. I should just be happy I'm getting the chance to do this at all. Especially with you, Melody. Hey, have I told you why I chose the name Melody? I don't think you have. Why do you ask? I don't know, we're just reminiscing now, I guess. So you know I always have to overthink everything, right? But I really wanted to make it count. I could just pick any name. And they sound like a sweet name to me and... Well, this probably sounds stupid, but... I thought that in a song, the melody's sort of centerpiece, like the focal point of the song. I mean, you gotta take a melody simple as can be. Got a certain confidence to it. It's part of the song that people pay attention to in most songs, right? I don't know, that might be all wrong. Maybe I should have taken music theory in high school. Now that makes sense to me. I did take music theory. I thought that if I just heard enough, I'd start to think of myself like that. Like my name represented the kind of person I want to become. Not just the girl part, but like everything. Someone more confident in her voice, I guess. Sorry, I'm being such a downer, aren't I? Remember what I said when you came out to me in Thafe? I said that if I spelled my name with an I could start with a heart. And it'd be cute. Why'd you take so long to start dating? Because we're a couple dummies. Aw. You're a very cute couple, you two. Are you there, my queen? I've got a stash supporting the operation on, whatever it is they call this horrid planet. Last I heard, they're calling the planet Reverie. Reverie, that's the one. Anyways, I'd just like to report that everything is going according to plan so far. There may have been some minor setbacks, admittedly, but not to worry. We did anticipate the possibility of interference from locals, after all, so we've moved on to Plan B. Nice work, Jarvis. You made contact with the potential crew hired Iron Greenridge? Affirmative. It was quite simple to sway her to our side. While she's experienced, she makes up for raw skill and passion. I see great potential in her. A little kid at the magic shop, and nothing else, familiarity with the area will be great use. Well hey, if you ever got the name of the planet you're on again, now you can just ask her. Good one, my queen. So when shall I be able to make my grand entrance? I only keep myself preoccupied so much while I around playing Dungeon Master and having all the fun. Very soon, my queen. Remain on schedule, we should be ready within 48 hours. Wonderful. Hope they're ready for me. And I got reality all during Eldritch chores. This is what I need in my cute lesbian RPG. Hey, Act 2! Ugh. I was kind of thinking waffles for breakfast, actually. I mean, maybe, but I've been trying to watch my carbs. What waffle are we never used, though? That's just the only thing it's made to do. Oh. Could that be? It's Claire. Oh, it's Claire. Are you too decent in there? Can I come in? Claire, I'd like to think I'm better than decent. That's not what I... Look, just come meet me at the library whenever you can. Huh, wonder what she wants. Also, why'd she walk all the way over here instead of just texting us? Alright, got shop set up now. Okay. Library was... down this way, I think, yeah. Come on, let me shop, game. I got a lot of money burning a hole in my pocket now. Probably up here, then. Yep. Oh, got your little conspiracy board up. It's supposed to be a corkboard though, just to let you know. You want to talk to us about Claire? Did you not notice the whiteboard? I noticed it. First thing I commented him about it. Oh yeah, that videotape guy. What about him? Oh come on. I know it's been on your minds too. I was kind of trying not to dwell on it actually. Well, it's kind of hard for me to not dwell on it. I've been trying to do some research to figure out what exactly was that we saw yesterday. Maybe reality got all twisted and warped down there. I never heard of anything like it. It couldn't be possible with normal magic. Did you find anything? Randomly, my resources are limited to my own book collection, what I could find in the public library. What about the internet? I think the library Wi-Fi is down today or something. Maybe Mo kicked me off the network. But anyway, I couldn't find a single lead. No evidence that the magic we saw yesterday is possible at that scale. Honestly, that concerns me. Spooky. There's a lot more than just spooky, Allison. Oh, geez, you okay, Claire? I'm fine. Man, I'm doing remarkably well for someone who hasn't slept in 27 hours. Claire, maybe you should get a little rest. Now's not time to rest, Melody. What if Jarvis comes back? What if next time he has reason to use that magic on Greenridge? Claire, you're pretty hyped about finding that place yesterday. What's the change of heart? Look, I love a good dungeon, and I thought I could turn it into a teachable moment. I don't want that magic anywhere near the actual town. Sorry to interrupt, but this Jarvis guy is still pissed about how he wrecked his labyrinth yesterday. Exactly. You have no idea where he is, what he wants, what he's planning to do next. There's one thing we know, it's that his magic can be used for some very, very bad things. What are we gonna do about it? I mean, I'm sure yours could do some bad things, like, I've heard some stories. Okay, find Avis and sometimes we alone. Up something like this, figure out the game plan when you have more intel. I put him under citizen's arrest and hand him over to faith or questioning, I guess. Is that an actual thing you have the door to do? Is this some kidnapping? I don't know, probably. Probably isn't. It's probably fine or it's probably kidnapping. Claire, didn't you just say we have no idea where Javis is? How are you supposed to find him? We have some clues. Whatever he's doing, it seems like he wants to avoid being found. But he did specifically say he was interested in the Sapphire Islands. Still so many islands, only so many places he could be hiding out. All those places are out in the wilderness and full of monsters, I'm assuming? They might be. Yeah, I'm not so sure about this plan. You two already know about Javis and his monsters. No respecting running to another labyrinth. That'll make this easier. Come on. I don't want to bother facial with a fake hunch that a stranger may or not be a threat to the town. It seems like the exact type of thing that warrants telling Faith, actually. Besides, I thought you loved adventures, Allison. Trust me, I do. This is way more serious than regular treasure hunting and sightseeing. Plus, what about Mel? Mel, you're a great healer, but I don't think you signed up for this guild thinking the fate of Greenridge would be on our shoulders on day 2. Yeah, this is a bit much. We just had our first real fight yesterday. Sounds like a job for someone with more experience like the Paladin Brigade. You know what you mean, first real fights? I'll be fine, Melody. It's only a recon mission. You're not alone. You'll be going with friends. Jill'll be there this time too. She's like an actual trained knight. There's no way she'll let anything bad happen to any of us. Besides, you did great yesterday. You've already made so much progress. You can totally handle something like this. I'm gonna look for Javis even though I'll go with you, aren't you? I won't force you to endanger yourselves, but I mean, yeah, this could be serious. I have to do this. I don't like the idea of going out there without a healer, so I guess I'll join you. Yeah, she would die in seconds without a healer. Thank you, Melody. Mel, are you absolutely sure about this, like, for real? Not too late to say no. I don't think we really have a choice here. Well, if Mel's coming, then so am I. Alright, then let's go get Jody. She wasn't at our place when I checked a little bit ago, which is weird. Probably just at the Tower of Faith. And after that, we should probably stock up on adventure gear before we head out. Sounds like a plan. Ooh, this is so exciting. We're finally going on a real admission as a guild. That's 2013's. 1013. Nothing about those books on the shelves? You. Uh-oh. There, can I have a word with you up with 7 books that mysteriously vanished from the magic section? Sorry, I left the shop, but the fate of the universe at stake or something. You know how it is. Let's get out of here, guys. Hold it. I have something else to talk to you about as well. So, Claire, I've given some thought to your proposal. Wow, Claire proposed? What's the tension between you two? It's kinda... Allison, don't make me climb up a stick and strangle you. Yeah, she's got some big books there. I'm sure she could give you a concussion. Claire asked for my help with the research project. In exchange, she said she'd clear crap out of the meeting room. Are you actually agreeing to help, Mona? At this point, I'll do anything to get you out of my hair. So yes, Claire. What exactly is this project, Mona? I've been collecting data on monsters you guys have been fighting, which wants me to help you compile into a bestiary. Randomly, monsters are kind of a fascination of mine, so assembling a bestiary intrigues me. Oh cool, we're getting bestiary, and she's gonna apparently knows about things like space timers and most of an egg. And dust bunnies too. What do you get? Complete bestiary. Awesome! What was back here? Oh, got no business back there. Old Melody's a bit anxious about actually going into people's houses and stuff, sadly. Yeah, does it count the monster we've already seen? Oh, it does, cool. I like your passion choices. Yeah, it's weird, so definitely. And I can see like the gray skulls like bosses. Not the Orpos, but a lot less arcane now. Yeah, look at this guy go, hell yeah! Hey man, it's good those things don't actually hurt us, because, again, we all know Earthbound what happens with those mushrooms. Supernatural pests, which stick portals everywhere. Oh, apparently hitting on the right side is this real weak point. Okay. Dark magic construct, training enemies for a weird little dungeon thing. Aim for the face or burn them. You know what happens when you burn them. Oh, and you get magic powers too, good. You know, becoming a bit demonic. But they're weak to ice. Apparently wearing one of Allison's old t-shirts makes it more magical. I don't approve of what Claire did to my basement, but I'm glad those old shirts found a new home. We've got two of them as well. Water elemental, known as mermaid. Only fought her because of misunderstanding, but we're logging her anyway. Here's some full time, decent stats, casting bubble. And a dust under it, big. Oh, excellent weak point. Very, very big. Got a thrusting belt from a box in my basement. Not sure I scored the jorts. And a fraction of very space reality. I knew Claire DM's fabric reality someday. Yeah, I had a feeling she would do that too. And an egg. Only most of one. Yeah, its attack is literally 10. Surprised it didn't actually attack at all. And already mobile. More mobile now. It's got legs. Old hounds already have legs. Yeah, it's Beaster, but let's go check in on. Alright, gotta talk to her face. Uh-oh. I don't know if Faye's gonna be busy today. Let's go say hi. Yeah, that's how work is like. Oh yeah, they thought. Yeah, I've heard about that one. Oh, Pepper. Oh yeah. Guess that's why she's got all that power going to her head. Hey, Faith. Jody, oh thank goodness you're... Oh, she's not with you. You're not seeing her either, Faith? No, don't worry. I'm certain she'll turn up, right? It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, something is definitely up. Faith, your girlfriend's friend member Michael and need your help right now. If something's up with her, they need to tell me. I'm sorry, but I have more important things to worry about today than your magical hijinks, Claire. Not this time, you don't. Faith, come on. We're your friends. Be honest with us. What's going on? Look, I don't know where Jody is, okay? I have no idea where she's in. No way contact her. Oh dear. Let's got some important news for me. I'm a bit preoccupied. Something to do with VHS tape for head. We saw building a dungeon or something. Monster to premium. She got nothing. Allison, not now. Yeah. She is joking, right? Really she was, but it did actually happen. Okay, let's start over. Made a videotape that was summoning monsters. Hope his name was Javis. There's some sort of weird space story magic. It seems like bad news. Also, it says something about bring You should this immediately. It's absolutely vital to all potential threats to town. You don't know what dump responsibility for all this on you. It's our promo taking care of it. Yes. I don't know. No, 4 people can always steal that. They probably do. You just told me I'm willing to let you feed in some classified information. Right, keeps being Scorth? Yeah. What is? While on a patrol, you say, Paladins know some strange creature on the outskirts of town hiding in the shadows. Red said she'd never seen anything like it. We're behaving like normal wild monsters. They seem to be watching us. I mean, isn't that what you do? I think that might be related to what we found. And what do the monsters look like? Look like most of a neg, that means you need to panic. Maybe. I don't have much going, but it hardly seems like a coincidence. Jody and I could take care of the monsters before anything happened. When we looked, we found no trace of them. I told Jody to keep looking nearby for any signs of monster activity. Paladin's I stay in town in case they return. That was about 3 p.m. yesterday. I haven't heard from her since. Tried calling her? Actually checked her phone today. Something's interfering with our reception. Which itself is just another reason to be paranoid about all these strange happenings. I mean, look, Comcast does stupid stuff all the time. I mean, I've seen like 3 or 4 streams earlier this week that were getting messed up and crashed because of them. Okay, yeah, we already headed to our monster to infest Javis anyway. We'll just look for Jody out there. Well, feel free up to the challenge. Suppose you have a plan. Not much one, but it's better than nothing, right? I'll look for Jody with you, but I'm afraid the Paladins I can't manage our post right now. I want people to be careful and report back to me soon, Jody, okay? I have a very bad feeling about all this. I don't know what to do if something bad happened to Jody, let alone all 4 of you. Don't worry, we'll be fine. Let's go head north, grab Jody, figure out what Javis said to you, and right back to regroup. Easy peasy. Yeah, it's not gonna go bad. And Amberwood, okay. How much coffee? 4 cups? No, 5. Why do you ask? Lightweight. How's either of you still alive? And of course, Jodian. Principals? Yeah. You know, left me with some low-hanging fruit. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've seen that. With like chairs and stuff so you don't scuff the floor. Now, let me see what roommates you got. Yeah, definitely shredded. What about the cookbook? Yeah, again, this game is very gay, but I mean not in a good way. How do you... so you're Homer Simpson burning his cereal, okay. That's pretty impressive though, still. I already told us, you know. Process, yeah. Yeah, that's an important definition. Oh yeah, I already checked that. Wasn't sure. Perfect. I want to check the painting, but what's this thing? Okay, emergency communication stuff. Okay, those things are awesome. I have a special condition where if my brain is constantly stimulated by mildly amusing sights and sound, then I'll die. Yeah, it definitely sounds like a serious condition. Helps you guys. No one in here? Anyone in the training room? Nope. Okay. Time to go shopping then. Okay, let's get this. Come on, before we leave town, stop at Piggly's real quick. You tell Beverly I can't make it to work today. No problem, they grabbed some food over there. Off Higgledy Piggledees it is. And let's go shopping first. Let's see. Yeah, in this game you apparently can buy these equip them to give them those spells, but once they're unequipped you lose them. Healing. Use potions for more potions. Elemental magic. And shape-shifting. I'll buy one of each just for now. Just to... Yeah, eventually, like I'm sure. And no bars. How am I supposed to play my video games? Because too many of them are the internet now. Oh, I should never explain it. Yeah. Use your special abilities. Use them when it's equipped. I only have one at a time. Okay, yeah, it's... Jimmy Nepal sitting Mass had something similar where he had a manual set. Yeah, that's a very good... That's a very good reason to... That's a very good reason to go by their shop. You should definitely have done that. Yeah, keep them away from each other. What's your deal, fortune teller? I'm curious what the turret really does. Let's see. Let's see what the turrets say. Ask the magician, new beginnings, changing your life. I mean, she's definitely done that. She transitions and joined adventure guilds, so yeah. That definitely sounds good. Hanging man, hanged man. Okay, makes sense. Oh, jungle gym, not from, but wanting to do something not knowing what you're doing. And death is future, but death of your current self, metaphorically speaking. Or just dying in my fur. Okay. But you know, death. Okay, just check the crystal ball to get hints. Okay. Hey, that's pretty awesome. You can kill everything in a room with that. Hey, what's this shop here? Jeek? Where is it? Okay, tell us how to get pluses in mind. And get numbers that not been more than just soda you got. Okay, that's interesting. Gun and reduces experience gain just if you want a challenge. Magic booster, damage booster, and training. Okay. So what do I want to get? What do you got for headgear actually right now? So you got nothing for head stuff. Okay, we'll give you the magical girl one set seems fitting. I'll give you this one for now and... How about this one for now? Just want to see what the spells actually do. Wait, I can see him here, right? Here it is. Okay, so I can spend potions to do things with these as well. Cool. Yeah, I was just saying you can be one of those people who slings potions around like magic weapons. Damage and leaves a burn. First aid and a potion at the same time. Oh, is that because of who I am? Okay. Electrifying bomb, interesting. And a full healing KO, cool. Oh, I gave them wrong ones, okay. Modest HP the whole party. Builds Melody star power. Sprint 6 man everyone. Doubles everything's and resists negative status effects. Got okay, good amount of damage and leaves them hurting, whatever that means. Random attacks and burning. Okay, so first off, let's fix the bugs. And you. Give the alchemist for now. We find out that she's able to use this since Melody's so new knows first aid, but anyway, let's see what the Spellblade one does. You know, give someone magic and makes them more likely to counter. Probably more useful on Melody, but I mean Allison, but I'll give her that for now. And right, we're looking for headgear and charms. What do you got? Okay, healing items. Okay, good weapon with no spellbook. Okay. It's only +1 for Allison though, so it doesn't seem that great. Oh, better armor, but Claire can't use it. Right, just want to see him. No one he had something special equipped. It was... Okay. Let's look for some helmets. Okay. Claire gets circular course. And I'll give you two the sports helmet. Football. Okay, speaking of which, I'm sure a lot of you heard about that whole thing that happened with the Bills on Monday. That was pretty freaking terrifying. I remember having to ask my parent, when my mom about it, since she was up for the game, and yeah, it seemed like some really scary stuff. And glad he's apparently recovering well, though. So, you know, that's really good. You're still anxious about entering people's homes? Aw, come on, you should be able to go bash wherever you want. Oh, right. Yeah, I completely forgot. Yes, I did. I was too busy shopping, so sorry about that. Hi, Beverly. Hi, Claire. Just want to stop and tell you won't be able to make it to work today. Oh, is everything okay? Everything's fine. Just got some urgent adventure business to take care of today. Yeah, just off St. Bridget, possibly also Jody's life. You know how it is. I don't know how that is, actually. Yeah, I mean, do Invis do it? I thought it was a phone for a sec, but... When are you gonna cut the count next Beverly out, Claire? What? Oh, come on. Little hearts in her dialogue are dead giveaways. I mean, you obviously like her, right? I just get so much more chip around her. She's just very sweet. It's infectious. See? Look, it's complicated, okay? Yeah, I like Beverly, but it would be weird. She's my coworker. I don't want to make it weird. Getting coworker make work weird, but wearing your witch gear, waiting customers and skipping shifts to go fight monsters doesn't? When you say it like that, you make it sound silly. Claire, do you remember what you told me a couple of months back when I had crushing super hard on Allison? Maybe you should just talk to her? Maybe you should follow your own advice here. You and I both know it's infinitely easier to give advice than it is to take it. Oh yeah, definitely. Listen, I don't even know if Beverly likes me. She loves being bubbly around everyone. That's just how she is 24/7. Besides, what we have going on right now is nice. You hang a lot and you don't have experience of crushing pain of being rejected. Okay, but for real, Claire, you'll never know how she feels. Don't talk to Beverly about it. My god, fine. Okay, sorry about that. Now, what were you saying? Come on, Claire. Hope you have a nice Beverly. Well, it shows a lot of build-up for a perfectly normal statement. Well, let me know if you need anything else. Food, nap one of the guest rooms, you name it. Ooh, who's the orc here? Hey, Brittany. Yeah, besides, having everyone... Yeah, that was the most important part of this. Can't just all dress up in the same armor. That's boring. One of your cool outfits and it's really fun. Yeah, I'm sure ours will go better. Got anything again? Ooh, notice board is something. What do you got? Only wants help with notices. Yes, I'm sure that won't go horribly wrong. And Pepper. Yeah, sure. Hey, Kay, do you want to conquer the world? What do you want? I mean, resources, of course, being sneaking out when she's not allowed. Sure. So where's Holly again? Oh, okay, right. The big buff paladin. Alright, wrong thing, meant to... Yeah, meant to saw the cops your request. There we go. Yep. Just post some notices. What are you looking for? Hey, Green Ridge Wrestling League. Are you bad enough? Talk to Hollywood, not province. This fish is the sickest thing that ever happened in this town. Hell yeah, it is. I'm surprised you understood wrestle on your days off and you fight monster living. That's the thing, we don't see as much action as you might think. But you know it's a good thing. Yeah, you got to do serious grappling. Oh. Oh yeah, that's why they say don't province. Using all the company printers. And love truly blossom in a battlefield. If it can, then it can blossom in a ring. Yeah, let's go slap these up at somewhere. I'm gonna stop too because my throat's getting pretty dry from all this talking, and we did get through Act 1 of the game, so that seems pretty good. She's calling to me. Okay. Oh, I just wanted me to stop a poster on it. Okay. Ooh, Danger. That's my middle name. Monster inside. Monster. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of us remember it. Okay, if we go in here, we can do training. Okay. Okay, so just a place for level grinding. Okay, cool. What's this? Awesome, look, it's a tree! Oh, cool, we did it on a date a couple months back. What first dates we went, actually? Wow, hiking in the woods? Where you splurging your girlfriend, Allison? Claire, if you grew up here, you know that Amber Woods are one of the most beloved romantic destinations in Sapphire Islands. And also, it's free. Easy keeper, Melody. I thought it was a good date. It's nice out here. Admittedly, there are also usually no monsters. What's wrong with the plaque initials on it, though? Well, the Amber Woods are national parks, so you don't want people carving their names in the trees. Yeah, and it really does hurt the tree. You don't want to do that. Like Allison said, couples love coming here, and the tourism board wants to encourage that. Those compromise, just let people buy plaques to dedicate specific trees around the park to each other, as opposed to carving them up. Now the tree next to Save Station is yours forever. Yep. It's ours, all ours. Oh, they actually have a lore thing on Star Power. Apparently just a manifestation of Spellcaster's confidence. Here it is. Natural part. Here we're called trees. Here. Hey, beast folks. I'm not sure when I got this one. First phrase of bipedal creatures in all shapes and sizes. All members of the same species despite looking like any animal. Apparently it's a form of camouflage. Well, maybe a form of camouflage. So what's this way? Ivy Lake, another monster. Two monsters, in fact, and treasure chests. And giant ice cube. We'll get to that in a second. Oh man, this guy's... Look at this guy. He's shaped like a friend. I actually say he's evil. Okay, Comic didn't really put Claire out, so maybe is evil, but... Oh, I gotta use the book to actually get... to use it, not just check the thing. Yeah, I thought that'd be like part of the skills book. Oh, that's what it means by port. Oh, that thing's a chonker now. Okay, it's gone now. So it seems like going to use ice on him so don't get too big and kill Claire. Yes, I could have served anyone, but we all know Claire specifically. Where's the health base? Because I know it didn't grow twice when Melody hit it, but... Oh, what's going on about this giant block of ice? And yeah, fair enough. Don't want to try and start with the wind bridge on fire, so... Get in here. Hey, a revive item. Cool. I'm pretty sure the Bloom Beast is gonna not like fire, so let's try and do that. Okay, it's healer, I see. Okay, then that's really gotta kill it. I think kissing actually raises Melody's star power as well, but... yeah, it does. Cool. Okay, good to know. Kissing can also make you a star. Okay, I think it is percentage-based with the frog ball. Good to know. And we got the Bloom Beast Bestiary, right. It's a chance-based thing, so gotta remember that. Alright, it's in the quest book. Yep. Bloodthirsty and healers, not a good combination. Right, gotta kill the healer first. Good thing about the big old frog ball wanted to kill him because of his attack boost, but... yes, healer. Kill healer. I think we can cast frog on that guy again. I hope he's set. Yeah, we're definitely set. Yeah, it's been pretty cool so far. Just a lot of good stuff going this weekend with Fox's stream. He's getting back to streaming after COVID, so maybe doing more work on the script for his podcast. Oh, we got a copy of the Bloom Beast thing. Is that? I'm not sure what that does, but that's fine. You're not sure if like it converted to money or something to get a second one, but. Let me get rid of this thing, then we can save. Oh, snow bats in the middle of... and I'm not sure in the middle of whatever. Whatever season this is. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I was blinking out. Obvious frostbite jokes. And they hit pretty hard. Oh. Don't panic, we've got like 5 of these things. Alright, there's the frostbite. Made the joke a little too late, I guess. Yeah, come on, break out the skills, everyone. This battle's got a lot harder than I thought. But congratulations, Claire, you weren't the first to die for once. You totally expected the mage to die first, but you didn't, so... here's your trophy. Okay, Claire might want to defend since you're pretty close to dying, but... yeah, there you go. Okay, every hit will work out, so just scorch whoever. There we go. Healer down. And that should be it. There you go. Ooh, we got your Steam Skong skill sick. Everyone needs one. So what's this one do? Oh, it changes the battle music to her theme and builds her star power. Doesn't work in certain boss battles. Yeah, some bosses are too important to have their theme changed. I know that feeling. Yeah, it's definitely safe here. Because these monsters got a lot tougher with those snow bats around. Already got fire breath, I can use that. I can actually use flame bait, that'll help out. Well, as long as the snow bats don't all mob her. Oh, just does burns, not damage, okay. Okay, it gets a lot less useful then. I thought it'd be actually cool, but I do want to see the theme song attack, so let's try that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, there we go. And one of the others have their own theme song, so it's just like an Allison only thing. Okay, they should get them pretty close to death enough to not kill them outright. I should have had all the heal clears MP before the battle ended. Yeah, extremely annoying. Only shown up recently. I like how the game itself even realized that we already had one of these things. And we'll do this since we got the snow bats coming in here, so. And give Allison some fire damage so she really does hits hard on these things. I think the frog ball's the only thing that is strong against, not weak against fire here. And let's of course kiss Allison so she hits harder. There we go. Come on, Allison, don't die yet. Okay, good. She's okay. I prefer just the snow bats, but that's good. That bigger frog board means bigger damage. We'll heal. Beat up that bat. That other one. Doing pretty good. Yeah, I'm still very curious about the older version of this game where it was ponies and you could fight Danny DeVito. Probably attacks by throwing trash at you or something. Just knowing the obvious jokes, you know. But still, this is good and very cute. What do you want to manage right now? I'm sure that's useful. Let me see. Okay, so just heal once and then you can seal mana. Good. Anything else up here? Hold on, this glitchy orb I want to kill. Ooh, Luge Scooter, that seems like something. Can we steal anything from it? Hey, 100 gold. Is this game's metal slime? That's what I'm assuming, at least. Let's see. Try high kick, set on fire. And we definitely got it now. And as soon as I say it, Allison misses. Ooh, hot fudge sundae. Along with the other stuff. 700 health. Yeah, I'm guessing that's something that very practical cold magic is also this goes for healing. So let me see that thing we got. A hoard treasury, which also makes them a target. Okay, so they do flee after a few turns. I was expecting that. Anything up here? What's that do? Oh, it's armor, okay. Makes health and mana feel better. And nothing to do with those things. Hang on, let me kill this thing here and then we can go figure out what to do. Yeah, another one of these things. Don't let it take its gold. Yeah, critical hit. And I'm really curious to see if it has anything special to steal, since it's one of those kind of creatures. Level up, and just 300 gold. I'm fine with that. Feels like there should be a place I go to now. Maybe I missed it. You know, getting distracted by the looter scooters. We came that way. Alright, maybe we gotta go that way. Right. But first, let me just kill one more creature here. Hey, more looter scooters. Dang, these things are everywhere. I'm glad it actually takes a few turns for these things from them instead of just running away instantly. Give us all your money, buddy. Ooh, elixir. That sounds good. Man, 3 for 3 on entries for the looter scooter, but none for that frog ball. I'm surprised. So yeah, let me guess what this is. Yep, heals everything. And most importantly, it's orange flavored. Okay, there we go. We're on the other side now, and oh, the tree wants it, not the bush. Okay, there we go. One more. Ooh, ancient shrine. This looks totally safe. Oh wow, it's a sun shrine. One dedicated to Soleil. As in the sun goddess? Yep, this is one of the more noteworthy landmarks of the park, actually. Now, why don't you try to change Soleil here? Lots of people are a big fan of hers. Maybe she'll give you something. At least not really the religious type of paladin. True, but it still might be worth a shot, right? I know how good of a shrine this is. It doesn't even have a statue of Soleil. Guess I can appreciate a good orb, though. And hey, what if this orb is closer to Soleil's true form? Gods are weird. The way she appears on TV and stuff could just be for show. The gods show up on TV? Huh. Yeah, don't call the gods weird when we're trying to get help. Alright, touch it. Yeah, just give it a touch. No great slay goddess sun give her life? You call her that? Don't think about how cool you think that she made the sun. You won't tell her trying too hard to suck up. Please hear her plea. What's your power? Well, that didn't work. You should just did something you didn't notice. Nah, oh well. Oh, we do got lore first, so let's read that now. Also the sun, most prominent member of the Pantheon. Pray the sun, and of course it's pretty popular because, you know, that gives everything life. Oh, you're new. Hey, buddy. Hi, enjoy your time at the shrine? Combine official license to slay merch, remember your trip? Dude, we're locals, not tourists. You can drop the salesmanship. Oh yeah, I thought I recognized you. Oh wait, yeah, you guys are Novas. I think that's the first time anyone remember the name of our guild. You know, it's middle of summer. Aren't shot in a big foam costume? Yeah, I was gonna say it is summer. That's why it's that big ice cube there. And in spite of being shaped like the sun, it's pretty cool in here. Yeah, it's enchanted. Yeah, come on, give me some cool stuff. Okay, yeah, that seems pretty powerful. Oh, cool, and also get this kill ice status. That'll help with that thing. Cool. Yeah, I'm not sure if we can actually buy anything there, but... Yeah, I was wondering what the gods like money for. Praise the sun! Hey, it worked. Yeah, it seems kind of dangerous to be giving out keychains like that. I mean, probably can it be do more damage to just melting ice, or is it just solely for melting ice? Yeah, let's try it out here. Yeah, sun souvenir. 5 MP. Okay, so no, that's not how you get across. Okay, so I'm kind of out of ideas right now. I mean, maybe something changed. I am tempted to fight that again in case it's another looter scooter, but I'll keep looking around for now. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end off soon. Maybe next time I find a save point or such. Looking back up here just in case, since, you know, little one-off area, I wanted to make sure there wasn't anything important. Frog Orb wants to fight. You know, let's bounce it around again. 8 rung spell. I think we should be able to beat it now. There we go. Hey, got a bestiary entry. Let's take a look at that quickly. Territorial species, a magical frog. Doesn't like ice. And your stats do increase the size, just as I kind of assumed. And of course weak to ice and prone to freezing. Makes sense. Because you know what they say about frog baseball and all that. Okay, let's see what else is here. Nope, not there. Anything to the... maybe back here. Right, there was this path I forgot. Oh, my gosh, what happened here? You know those two, Mel? Yes, it's Beth, Beast, and Mariana. I ran into them yesterday. Both of them are aspiring bards. I hope not hurting her. Yeah, let's get them out. Yeah, I was wondering what Bill's doing. Yeah, it's just a snow bat. Okay, that was okay. Oh. Yeah, either how do you know it was Javis? Maybe it was just, you know, like a guy just like wearing cloaks in the woods. Oh, that spot. Uh-oh, it's got a knife. And that snake's got the cool S I just noticed. I actually remember that thing being in Mori as well when that little sprout mole wanted to show us this cool art. I was more distracted by the fact that he drew something on there, but he also the cool S I think was more important, but well, a lot of people would probably say that's more important, but honestly I never really knew what the cool S is, just, you know, cool looking S, that's what it is. And we got his bestiary entry, so that's good. More healer. It's another healer, so unless I know what the cool stake does, I'm just gonna go kill the balloon beast. get him out of here. I'm pretty sure Frost is good against it just because, you know, it's a snake and it's cold-blooded. Yeah, there we go. Hang on, I'm going to see at Lookout Tower. Oh, locking away, hang on. I'll get out of the way, guys. Okay, just regular stuff. That'll be something special since it was just getting away, but nah, just the usual, guys. Yeah, we got this. Hey guys, got stuck up here? Yeah, cause of activity. I mean, we're adventurers. Yeah, just beat up some of the monsters, yeah. I mean, what normal fauna? Crash King, huh? This Danny DeVito. Holy crap. I'm actually gonna be fighting Danny DeVito. Yeah, she wouldn't do that. Yeah, she'll try. I mean, no guarantees, but this force is probably doomed. Man, another looter scooter. They're just being really generous with these guys, aren't they? I'm almost certain that these things are gonna have like some very special item other than just an elixir, but I don't know. Ooh, frozen solid, yeah. Yeah, one more round of looting. And seeing an elixir is always good. High monster valley activity in Uncanny Valley, you say? That makes sense. What are they, like evil living dolls or something? That's what I expect from Uncanny Valley. What do we got up here? Monsters suspiciously blocking the path, so let's go beat it up. Easter entry. Oh yeah, there's something special looking. Come on, cool snake. You don't even need that treasure. You don't got arms to use it with. Or legs. You just got the 1 foot-ish leg. Yep. More money. So what's in this fancy thing? Ooh, a knife. Does this really what Pepper want us to get? One hand, we're honor bound to clear missions. On the other hand, it's a really good idea to give an 8-year-old a knife. Yeah, she's already harmless way scary tools, though. She'll probably just carve initials and stuff. Oh man, we got a moral decision here. Yeah, perfectly normal knife. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it's like he actually uses a weapon or something. I mean, he can, but probably not in any special way. But oh, hey, Noel. Orange purple stripes, muscular. Right, put the trees out, but could hug you. Yeah. Okay, it's not this way, but I'm gonna go check it out anyway. Oh, it's locked. Okay. Yeah, probably like some post-game content maybe? I don't know. Yeah, just gonna have to like break them open later when it gets rare key and fight like some super boss or something. Nope. Why us in particular? Come on. I mean, she's right. She hasn't caused any fires yet. Let Claire start a forest fire. Come on. Only gonna be slight disaster. Actually, yeah, kill Snowbat first. Not a great first turn, especially with they're half dead, but we can do this. Yeah, probably should expect the cool snake to have poison, but... It'll just be fun with a bit of healing. We can finish this fight off. Right, Claire? Glad the bushy tail bandit is like one of those enemies that steals from you. As soon as I say it, it's gonna try and steal all my gear. There's gonna be like one enemy from, I forgot the name of that game. It's like a dungeon game that's really just focused on the dungeoneering and not like all the flowery story stuff. And there's an enemy you could steal your money into debt, and you can literally go into the negatives. Yeah, let's just quick. It's getting kind of late, so I'm gonna go quickly finish those 2 side quests we have. You know, just let them know that we've got the wrestling posters up, and probably giving a knife to the mom because I don't know, I feel like an 8-year-old with a knife is gonna be dangerous. At least unless it's Jimmy, I'd trust him with a knife, but still, you know, he has cancer, so he's not gonna be much of a fight anyway. What's this knife for? Versus foiled again. Yeah, she's crafty. I mean, yeah, there are a lot of blunt weapons, but try wielding them with your little muscles. Hey, we still got a reward anyway, sweet. 200 experience, oh cool. To get experience from it as well, what's this do? Oh cool, it's just stronger heal, cool. Ooh, what's the other thing we got? Let's see that. Okay, survive finishing blows, just 1 health. Okay. I might give that to the healer just because, you know, if healer dies, then you can't really do anything. And I'll actually give this to the Harrison. She'll be even more used to getting MP healing. Anyway, Holly, put up your posters. And I'm sure Alison left that. We'll save you steel chair. So what's our reward? New spells, Fan of Flames and Magic Missile. Okay, so heavy damage to burned enemies, which actually stacks well with that fire breath, and Alice Clear only now learns Magic Missile? Let's see. It's all enemies using star power as well, okay. Now, I'm surprised you're only now learning Magic Missile, but then again, I guess you'd want to be more interested in setting stuff on fire. Well, with that, I think I'm gonna call it a stream, folks. It's getting kind of late, and I don't want to. This is usually when I stop, but I'll probably be busy this weekend hanging out with doing some stuff with Fox in the Photo stream, so I'm gonna hop you over someone else who had wanted to do some play this game as well, so I'll probably see you like sometime next week. I'll have to figure out exactly when I want to do it since GDQ is on, but I'll see you next week, everyone. Have fun. Hope you enjoy GDQ and all that.